Good morning, everyone. On this freezy cold morning again. Oh, it's so cold outside. This is how I felt. This is how I feel right now. I got this from Peggy. That's how I feel right now. Hope everyone's having a good day. I am feeling much better. I have a little bit of sinus left, but this I can deal with. Oh my gosh, it's like 9 degrees with the wind chill. You gotta love the wind chill. Gotta love it. Embrace the wind chill. Not. Hi, Lisa. Good morning, Kimberly. I hope everyone's has had a crafty, artsy week. I got a lot of jelly plate printing done. Hashtag obsessed with jelly printing currently. I'll show some new things I'm doing. Oh, there's Kathy. Hi, Kathy.
Oops. Hey there, how are you?
Good, thanks. Hey, Sherry, good morning. I'm on time. I think everyone's fainted. Oh, you ordered the stencils? Yeah, the stencils are pretty fabulous. And like I said, they have them on sale at Joggles too right now. So waiting work to your advantage. I hope that there'll be even a third set of these Klimt stencils. Like they're pretty cool. I would not complain if there was a third set. Yeah, sorry, I watched the video yesterday of the Elizabeth St. Hilaire that Devon told me to watch, and
wasn't that good, Colleen?
Yeah, and it was really good. And she was mentioned in the video that she was a fan of his all through college, so she was excited to, I guess, to do this line. I guess when they saw that Samperia was doing this, she's like, hey, I can do this. So, hi, Judy. How are you? Hi, Crafty Kitty. Yeah, it's just, I watched that. I started watching the other person that Helen told me about. She's hilarious. I like her.
Who was that?
Let me see. Wait, I still have it open.
Oh, was that Foil?
Froyle Art.
Okay, because I found her, and also Teresa sent me a link.
Yeah,
I watched a couple of hers last night. I like the jewel tones that she uses.
Hi, Kathy Arbor. Yes, I think that I think she gets back to the basics, which is kind of neat. At least in the first video I was watching, and I think that that's kind of neat to get back to. Sometimes, the basics are the basics, and we all forget about them. So
yeah, I think she has a new video up. I thought I noticed something. I don't know if it was new or old, but where she's just focusing on collage.
Yeah, that's the one I'm watching. Messy writing makes fabulous collage papers, and I have that stencil she was using by Julie Faith Balzar, the handwriting. I have that one. That's a really good one.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah. So we were. I watched Cass's stream. I watched part of that. I watched part of. Got the end of Jamie's, and then Was watching Cass's, and yeah, it was nice to watch everybody's videos. I had a dentist appointment. I just get my teeth cleaned and froze my butt off, and oh my gosh, this is when I go into hibernation mode.
Oh, I know. It was 3 degrees when I woke up this morning.
I just don't. I mean, unless I have to leave the house, I don't want to. I can't tolerate this cold that well. I mean, other people are great about my daughter. My oldest daughter went out last night with her husband and their friends. They went skiing.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, they were skiing, and thankfully, neither one of my kids have the disease in your hand, so she doesn't get the cold hands that turn white. Neither one of them have that, so they can go out and freeze in the snow and not have their fingers fall off. But she sent me some video and some photos. It was packed. It was very busy. I mean, when I saw the video, I can't believe how many people were there last night skiing.
Now, where do they go skiing?
They ski at Perfect North Slopes, and that's the only place that's kind of close. And they make their fake snow when they need to. So they want to get better at it. Oh, only 73.
Oh my God, Eileen, put on an extra sweater.
Smallest violin in the world.
Kathy Arbor asked, have you seen Jane Weston channel? No, I have not. Have you ever seen Jane Weston?
Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Patty. I saw Patty was chatting earlier. Good morning, Stephanie. No, Jane Weston. Let me look her up. You think YouTube is such a big...
What kind of artist is she? Mixed media? Does she do jelly printing, collage?
Oh, looks like she does mixed media. Yeah, actually, in her name, she has mixed media. Oh, she does everything. Oh, thanks. Oh, I will subscribe to her. Thanks, Cass. I love when you guys share who you're following, what YouTubes you watch.
Oh, thanks, Helen. We
really appreciate that. So all of us can find new people to watch. And like I said, that one, I think that was who Helen posted too. Is really, really good.
Yeah, she just popped up on my feed like on Sunday, I think it was. So she must be like all of a sudden popping up on everybody's stuff.
42, going to be 58 today and windy. I'll take 58. Woo, I can walk at 58 degrees. I tell you, I miss my ducks, and I miss walking outside. Good morning, Janet and Gail. Who is that? Did I miss anybody else? Patty was here first. Oh, Kimberly. Make sure I don't forget. Lose track. Okay, and Lisa. All right. Yeah,
okay,
they went skiing, and she said she had so much fun yesterday skiing. She can't wait to do it again. So I'm like, yeah. So she sent me some photos and videos, and I'm excited because I get to put in my winter journal. Somebody's doing some winter stuff besides hibernating.
Okay, here is Jane Weston's Instagram account too. Oh, I'm already following. Oh no, I'm not following her. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I'm already following her. But I don't follow her on YouTube. Go figure.
Huh.
All right. I already followed her. I followed her, but I didn't have it. set on the show me notifications or whatever. So if you don't, you never get them, and you still
Right.
sometimes don't get them. It's sort of like on YouTube. So I was working on my other book from Patty that I'm going to do a home. This is going to be a house book, home book. And so this one, I did the same thing I did the other day, which was add the gloss heavy gel that I already have. And it's already, I made it a lot more sturdy because it was really, really weak. And this stuff's pretty amazing how it's heavy gel. Now, I prefer if it wasn't glossy, but it's what I have. And I got a really good deal, so I can't complain. So now the spine's like not collapsing. So boom. Now I'm debating on if I put it, I might just do it on here. It's just, I'm going to put it like, I just did the inside yet last night. I'm going to put like here, maybe just kind of tuck some of these little curlies in, some of the tape. I can't decide if this one may partly cover because it's a little rough, or maybe I'll leave it as is and I just need to like just kind of glue all these little pieces together. I can't decide, or it's like, I think like this is what you call this, the smush. I can't say it. If Patty calls this.
Hey, Colleen, I should be able to type, right?
Yeah.
In StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't have a chat thing. Huh, that's weird.
But you come in as when you chat, you're me.
I know, but I don't have a place to type. But I was able to I'm able to put stuff up on the screen.
That's weird. I'm able to type at yours.
I know. Do you see that I put something on the screen? Yeah. So I can do that. Okay. We'll have to check it out and see what happened. Because
I thought you were, but the point was we were both able to type in each other's streams and stuff. Right.
And we were both able to use the StreamYard thing, and I can do the show hide stuff. That is so weird. Let's see if I can.
Because I didn't change anything, so.
Okay. Well, I'll check later and see. We can I'll open mine and you can see if you can type in mine later. You have to be added as admin, not co-host.
Yeah.
I thought she added me as an admin. Did you add me as an admin or a co-host?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I did it. I thought I did it last time. Huh.
Yeah, I did that. She's the admin.
Yeah, just double check it later, Colleen.
Yeah, I'll see if they undid it or something.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, can you switch screens?
Oh, let's see. Let me see.
Yeah, that part still works.
Huh.
That was part of it too, to be able to switch.
Yeah, I can switch screens. I can show the comments.
Huh.
That's weird. Huh. I do know they're working on stuff. Huh. Yeah, you know what? At the end, because there's that having issues thing, and when we're done, I'll just I'll do it now. I'll just send them a message.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right. And it's amazing how quick they are.
Kathy Nichols is another, you enrolled in their long class. Kathy Nichols has a year-long class. I didn't know that. I know that she does a lot of encaustic work. I thought that's all she did, actually. I didn't know she had a year-long class. Oh, I have to look into that. I'll write that down so I don't forget. Kathy Nichols, year-long class. There's a lot more people doing the year-long classes now. It's not just, it used to just be Willowing, and then lots of others are doing it now.
I know. They're good, too.
Schmutch. How do you say it? Schmush. Schmutch. Oh, my God. It's the perfect word. because now I understand. Now I understand. Like it's like stuff that just comes off of it or whatever. So yeah, I need to put some on the edges because the edges are still really rough. I think they just got, what happened is it got wet and it expanded, and then so now it's
Okay,
soft.
Colleen.
So I need to fix this. Yeah.
Colleen, they're
Yes.
already responding to me. How do I do a screenshot of my desktop? Who knows in chat how I can do a screenshot on my desktop?
Maybe with your phone.
No, because he wants me to put it in the message thing.
I don't know how you screenshot with your computer.
Okay, on Windows, hold the Windows key and press print screen. Well, there we go. I asked him, he told me. All right, so go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Windows
Okay,
screen.
so hold the Windows key. Where's the Windows key? Oh shit, I don't have a Windows key.
I was just gonna ask that. I was like, where's the Windows key?
All right, where's?
Oh wait, I have one. Mine's on right here by the Alt. It says WIN.
Okay, hold on, just a minute. Maybe Command do you think the Command key?
Try Command. Maybe it's Command instead of Win.
And then where's print screen?
My print screen is right above my backspace.
Mine's not. All right. Oh, okay.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, you can capture your screen.
I'm gonna try it just to see.
Today.
Where does it go after you do it?
I don't know because I can't. Oh no, it takes a picture. You know how you take a picture on your phone?
Okay, it did blink. Now where did it go? Where is it saved?
I don't know. You can drag and drop that in. Okay, so here's what he's telling me to do. I'll have to do this later. Hold the Windows key, press print screen. May also be in print screen or print screen on your keyboard. That'll save a screenshot to the screenshots folder inside the pictures folder on your computer. So if you go to pictures, I guess there's a screenshot folder.
Okay.
And then you can drag and drop that image into this chat or click to attach it in this chat.
Pictures. Okay.
Hold on, let me ask Doug. He's got the same keyboard as I do. Did it work, Kelly?
I'm looking under pictures for it. I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Is it okay? Well, if you look under, it might be like if they're in alphabetical order. Go to S for screenshot or do a search. Is there a place to search?
Oh, let me search for screenshot.
Yeah.
Search.
All right, I will be right back. Sorry, guys.
Capture settings. Oh, it's called capture settings.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Boy, weird. Use print screen to launch screen sniping. What is that?
I have no idea.
They're like stealing. It says it's so nice. Game captures. Or if it's game captures. Maybe they do this for people who do games. Record only when using captures. I don't know what that means. Oh, record captures. Oh, wow. You could do some sort of recording or something. Ha! Go figure. Clueless.
Oh, wait a minute. I found it. I have a little camera icon on my
There you go.
Oh my God. I was about to message Trevor and say, I'll get back to you. You're dealing with people and not techies. All right, let me move Trevor. Like, sorry, Trevor. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. So, okay, I heard it beep. Oh, screenshot saved. The screenshot was added to your OneDrive.
Yes, Sherry, she should join us.
What is she saying? Because Trevor's blocking my chat. Oh, here, Eileen, you should have joined us. So you could tell them. Eileen. Okay, now, here we go. I haven't used my.
I'm going to star those. Thank you for she's reminded me to star the things I can go back and look at later.
Okay, now I got to find my my OneDrive. I know, Maggie, I do too, and I get spoiled because then I'll ask my husband, and then I don't learn how to do it myself. This I'll remember though, hopefully.
I don't hate it. I just wish it came easier.
Right. Yes, that's a good way to put it, Colleen. All right, I'm in my OneDrive. Oh, wait a minute. OneDrive. Pictures. Lightroom, Logitech, My Pictures, Save, Screenshots. Oh my gosh, is that it? All right. Okay. All right, so see no place for me to type. I'm going to give Trevor your link. Oh my God, it's just what we want. People from StreamYard seeing how professional we are.
Same thing.
Okay.
Okay. So I started reinforcing this book, and I'm going to work on reinforcing the book some more. For that, I was getting back to that. I let Kathy do all the technical stuff.
Thanks.
Then I started, I took the signatures that were in the book from Patty, and I started adding the paper line that I loved into each of the signatures. And I started folding and adding those into, will be signatures into the book. All the house pictures and just really soft. It's a pretty paper line.
Which paper line is that, Colleen? I'm waiting on Trevor.
It's showed it Tuesday. It's the Crafters.
Oh, is that one you showed Tuesday?
Yeah, Crafter's Companion, Bella Countryside. I guess I shouldn't assume they were here. And
now I remember because you showed the front.
Yeah, and it's a pretty paper line, and so I started with wrapping the scrapbook papers around the signatures that Patty had in each book, or any signatures that came with the books, I should say. And so I started wrapping. I wrapped all the signatures with a different paper. Okay. I saved one house one to put on the cover. So we'll probably collage on the cover. But each one's really different. And I thought, here's the funny one. So I love this one because it's sideways, but there's the word art on it. I did steal 2 gold, I think 1 or 2 gold papers for the other book. But a couple I left. And when I got to this one and I added the horse paper on here, guess what was in this signature? So meant to, stuff like this, like you're just like, this is so meant to be. Hold on. I love that. Has a farm one in it. So I thought that was, look, she has a farm one in here. I was like, I didn't even say that was in here. So she has a farm paper in here. And that's the one I ended up putting the horse on. And it was unplanned, completely unplanned. It's like, what's the word? Oh, I got very good. Serendipity. I'll get it. But yeah, so I looked in here, and this is the one she put a farm thing in here. Thank you for putting a farm thing in here.
Okay, Colleen, here's Trevor said it looks like I'm a co-host instead of an admin. He said to go to the members thing. I can't do that right now. So just at the end of the stream, check to see if you have me as a co-host or an admin.
Okay, I could have swore I had you there.
I know, because I did it last time. So who knows? Something probably it was a glitch.
Let me look. Let's see, general guess. I don't remember what that was under.
He said look under members. For me, I'm supposed to look under members, but I don't know where members is.
Okay, we'll look after we get off of here.
Yeah, that's what
I could have swore I had you as an admin. Okay. Well, then
you know what I have to say? I love StreamYard. I mean, they're like right there and get back to you with help.
That is amazing.
I know.
It really is. I mean, I wish I got support like that for everything I've had to call about, like, or contact a place about.
Yeah, or like YouTube trolls.
Yeah, like YouTube. Keep all these stupid, bots out of our chats, sickos. Right. Yes, like for all the sickos in this world, like who's letting them in? Who's getting some money on the side? Let them in. Yeah, I love to turn YouTube in to somebody. I like to turn them into the government.
I know, but Colleen, remember what Paula used to say? Thank you, YouTube. You're free.
Thank you, YouTube. You're free. They don't know. Thank you for the sex bots.
I know.
Give me a break. So I've got all my signatures covered with at least one sheet of the papers, and then that's going to go. Yeah, that'll go in here. Be nice and big and fluffy. And I still got to cut them down and work on them a little bit more. And I still need to strengthen the book up a little bit, but I'm on my way with that one.
Hey, Colleen, what are you going to do for the cover?
So what I was going to do for the cover, isn't that neat? The horse page, and it had a farm page on the inside. That was nice. That worked out. I love that. The one I left out that I did.
Sorry about that, guys.
Okay, is this one, and I want it like maybe. I guess it's gonna have to go. So it might fit this way once I cut.
Yeah, I think the house will definitely fit.
Yeah, I think I just need it it's just gonna fit. So I definitely want to cut this. I wish there was rice paper that went along with this. But
you could Colleen do a copy it to some of that printable rice paper we got.
Oh, that would be good, and then it won't be so thick.
Yes, and it'll kind of melt into that cover.
That's what I want, because this is the house I want to put on the cover. Okay, because then this will fit, and I also will get most of like the pretty tree line will be in it.
And then some of the flowers will be there. You could, oh, that'll look nice.
So it'll be kind of, I mean, get the gist of it. This is going to be on the cover. And then the nice thing is these are all double-sided. So any of the ones that I've used in here, I could
It's a two-sided
typically
page. That's nice.
I could use that on the back side or whatever because they are double-sided. And depending on how you cut it, it looks, you're not gonna be able to tell you got something from the other page. Like you could go in here and you could like fussy cut these flowers out, you know what I mean?
Right.
And no one would know which page you got that off of, or fussy cut this set of flowers, or just
Oh yeah, copy it onto the rice paper and then cut out, either copy that on the other side onto the rice paper or cut that out of there and put that on top of the rice paper.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, it's a beautiful paper, and I thought this is a perfect inspiration to make a home book. So I started folding all these papers last night to put in here, and I got to sturdy up my book and do some trimming. But yeah, I want to add. I'll make some That's a good idea because I was like, this is nice cards, like nice.
Right, it's really thick.
Yeah, it's super nice. So that's what the bummer is. It's not as good for collaging, but yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, because you got some of that, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's nice.
Print it out on that printable rice paper. That's brilliant. Okay, I will do that because I was like, it's just too thick for the cover, but I wanted to put that house on the cover. This is the only one I folded short because I wasn't forced to keep it giant, but both sides of this paper is really pretty. So there's not really,
Oh my God, you could do a really pretty light white picket fence with a pretty garden gate with flowers on the page next to it.
That would be cool, wouldn't it, to do that? Like you can just see, like it's just gorgeous. Nothing like a pretty pack of paper to inspire you to do something with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just get something that just sparks your interest and gets you going on something. And like this one has
when you match it, it's like, oh, like you've got the thing from Patty and then the packet paper, it's like it was made for each other.
It was. Now I know this is a little off from her book, but the gold was perfect, but I don't care. I'm still gonna make it work.
Oh, it's pretty. You can always put some shimmer, spray a little bit of shimmer gold or something on there.
Yeah, I'll have
around the edges.
Oh, around the edges of this.
Yes.
So like or even adding the twinkling 2 O's or whatever it's called. Something to make it more shimmery. Okay, and then this book, doing laundry, that's not fun. This book I got all sewn in last night. So what I decided to do is I took Dee Dee's advice and several others said to leave the spine and stuff. And and I really like the fact that the gold cover is already distressed. And so I decided not to cover it. And so that's when I added the little like thin plastic pieces that come with the accessories.
That was a great idea.
And then that way it's not taking away from the already grunged up cover. Like I don't need to do anything to it. It's perfect the way it is. And so then I sewed that was a little sticky last night, so I left it. So then I took the rice paper and I put the rice paper on the inside of the cover instead, because the inside it covers what was rough,
right,
not the outside. So so I added this one here because I have the couple here, and then over here I have the couple on this side next to this paper. and I added and I did the cardboard spine that I did the 5-hole stitch, pamphlet stitch to the cardboard thing, and then glued the cardboard thing in, and then that way the spine was perfect.
Okay. What kind of glue did you use to attach it?
I used a good old fabric tack.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be good. That or like
everything, and it stuck it to it really fast.
Yeah, that fabric tack dries really fast, I think.
And so what I put this behind it. So what I added to the book.
I'm waiting for Eileen to yell at you.
What I miss?
No, for using fabric tack.
Oh. Oh my God.
Yeah, there she goes. Yeah, fabric tack should be banned. I knew she was going to say something.
So I jelly played it with Kathy. I jelly played it with Lisa. Then I jelly plated it on my own. And I have a whole pile of beautiful papers to play with. And I haven't really done like this much jelly plating like this. So I added some of the jelly papers to the signatures. I'll get the word. There's another one. Where's the other? It should be one on the other side. Hold on. Oh man, that's the front of it. Okay. So there's another one I did that we did with her stencils. And then scrapbook paper. And then this is one of the wood tone.
Oh, pretty.
Fun ones I made. And I was really happy. Now the back is messy, but I'm planning on adding stuff on the back. I could have double-sided this paper, which I thought about gluing one to the other, so I didn't have blank, but I decided to leave it blank, so I just have more room to do. It's a blank. It opens it up to more stuff I could do with it.
Right. It's fun to have blank pages to art on.
And then scrapbook paper. And then there's the back of the jelly print. And all these were papers that Patty had put in the book. The back of the book page. This right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down. And Patty's already made like a pocket. So I'll glue this down. That'll be a pocket. And then there's the back of the one. Then the gold paper. Then you got started. This is interesting. I mean, because this is the back of the other signature and the front of a new signature. Look how well they look together. It looks like one continuous page, but it's not.
Now, did you get any of the calendars and stuff or the books?
Calendars for the books.
Klimt.
No, I didn't know there were calendars.
I think there was a calendar. But you got a book though, right?
Thank you, Lisa. I got I did buy a book and then the one book, but I want to get that other book that had more houses.
The houses, yeah, I like the houses.
And that one I want to get.
Let me go look and see. I think there was a calendar. Hold on.
I thought this one was funny because because this must be me. I see a bird and everything, right? And I see and how this ended up jelly plating, I see a funny little bird there. I don't know about anyone else, but I thought that was interesting when Cass said yesterday, you see what you like. She said she always sees faces. So apparently I always see birds because like that seriously is a bird to me.
Oh, here. If you go, I think I got this on Amazon. It's 8x5 photo calendar from September 21 through December 22. And it's got
a fish. It does look like a fish in his mouth. Oh, that's pretty. Okay.
These are prints of his originals.
Okay, and that's on Amazon?
I think so.
Okay. Okay, Klimt calendar. Kathy Nichols classes. Okay.
Oh, she's pretty. She's not in any of the papers, is she?
I know his art is beautiful, isn't it?
I love his art.
Yeah, I do see the fish now you said that, Lisa.
Isn't that pretty, Lena? Lena's been working on one too.
Oh,
See, I like this because there's different pictures than
I like
what's
the
in
girl
the
with
papers.
pink. I don't remember seeing that one.
Hold on. I do like, I was surprised when I saw all the houses he did because I always just thought about
Oh, I know. I didn't realize
the houses. I love the houses. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of dark.
Boy, that is different.
But cool. She's pretty.
Morris said that's a totally different than his bright artwork he was doing.
Uh-huh.
Down. Hey, Gelli. There's a little, what's his face we need to get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a troll.
Well, somebody started. Oh, no.
Yeah, here Eileen had his stuff for years, so I never
I
knew
remember
her.
him from when I took an art class in college. That's the first time I saw him, and I've just always loved him.
Sorry about the sniffling, guys. Still got sinus.
Okay, this is even cool, too.
Oh my gosh, that's really kind of dark.
I know, and then look at it, almost looks like snow falling. And then look at, this is completely different than anything.
Oh my god, that's like a fairy page of some sort. Oh
Or
my,
a
that's
princess
completely
or
the other spectrum. Well, I feel good about the fact that I like all kinds of different art. You like?
oh, and then look at
like
this
that?
one of the peasant woman. Look at that, so completely different.
It is like that to me is kind of country style.
Right, like Tuscan.
Tuscany, yes.
Ooh, that would be a good journal, a Tuscan journal. And
It's a
here's this
calendar, Eileen. It's so if you find that, send me a link.
Oh, here, I'll start. I think I can start. Helen put a link up. Yep, I got it started. So I can start.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, you started for us. All right, thank you.
All right, so yeah, I got that. I think I may have gotten another calendar. Hold on, let me see. You want me to pull up? Let me pull up the book since we're on a
That's okay. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, here we. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I got? I forgot I got this, which I think is going to be really fun. All right, here we go. This will be fun too, Colleen, to add pages. There's a, okay, a Gustav Klimt coloring book. And look, you can color in your own.
Oh my God.
And what's nice is there's nothing on the back, so you can actually paste them into the journal.
All right. Now that I may color.
I know. I definitely. I forgot I got this.
But this I would. All houses. I'm all over that.
Because I got this November, beginning of December, and I just threw it in a basket and haven't really looked in it. Should be fun to color with all the different colors.
Klimt calendar. Okay, writing all this down.
I'm going to start that too.
The early paintings he did, he painted for the wealth first in his life. Oh, so he painted get the wealth and later on painted what he liked.
Okay, this one is like one Dee Dee would color. That would, I'd like to see Dee Dee color that.
That looks like a Dee Dee page. Oh, I see chickens. Hello.
Rooster.
I pulled out the rooster painting in the book that had a painting the pages of that.
Okay,
So
so
you can actually refer back
I'm
to the
glad we did
book.
this, Colleen. I forgot about all this.
You can refer back to the book to see what colors he used.
Yeah, and there is in the front. It shows.
Oh, there you go. There's your reference if you want to do
They're right in the front.
like his. Awesome.
So just even fun ideas like to doodle stuff, you know?
I love the Egyptian girl. Oh, I haven't seen the sword one.
Or where's the, yeah, she's cool.
She is very cool. I love the square, like rectangular head.
Uh-huh. Wow, these are very fun.
Oh, that would be easy. That's really simple. Oh,
here's some houses.
Oh, wow.
That would be fun. Okay, now stuff like this would be fun to use, like the aquarelle, the watercolor pencils.
I would agree with that.
That would be fun. That would be a fun way to try those out.
Yes, it feels pretty. The pages feel pretty thick.
They are thick.
Oh, good.
They are thick, and you can draw and color your own picture here.
That's neat.
So I got that one, and then there was another. I did get another calendar. Oh my God, I forgot I had these. All right. See what happens when you're too organized? You put stuff away and you don't see it. Okay, these look like.
Well, we were doing other stuff in December.
Well, and it was the holidays and stuff, and I think there was like cold. Oh, yeah, there was some kind of cold thrown in there. Okay, so these are kind of like blow-ups, you know, like of some of his.
Ooh,
like parts of
look at that one. Oh my.
Oh, with the snake. Yeah. Medicine. Oh, this is
that's gnarly.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, this one. Okay, this one's called Mermaids. This cool one. I actually like the close-up.
Huh. So the blobs that were on the other were mermaids?
Yeah.
But they didn't have faces in the other one. Huh.
Did they have faces? Hold on. Let me get the full.
They kind of look like creepy ghosts. Like,
I know, but have you ever seen like
a mermaid?
Mermaids aren't necessarily like, if you go back and look at mermaid pictures, they're not all pretty. They're not like how we think. Oh no, they have faces. They have little faces. Okay, now that you say that, okay, that's why they're the shape like that.
Becky. I've done that. Put a sweater or my PJ so I feel dressed. I've done that.
Oh, perfect. What I do is I'll just put a bra on and keep my pajamas on, then I'm dressed.
I've done that before. I'm dressed.
If I have a bra on, I'm dressed. It doesn't matter what else I'm wearing. TMI.
Oh, the sweater. It's all you need.
Okay, so now I get why it's shaped like that, Colleen. See, it does look like a mermaid, kind of.
I've never seen mermaids shaped like that.
Yeah, if you go Google mermaids, and if you look at like old paintings and stuff, they're not always pretty.
See, I learned something new. Hi, Stephanie.
Okay, I'll keep going.
Stephanie's today. Welcome.
Okay, this is July, Lady with a Fan.
Oh, she's pretty. I like the yellow, the turquoise. I just like the colors.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
You did. Your ball's over there.
All right, here's August.
And I have the napkins. I think I have that napkin.
Oh, you have napkins? I haven't seen.
I have a couple napkins, but I didn't know what they were when I bought them. I just liked them.
You just thought they were cool. You do like.
I bought them and I didn't know who they were.
I know, but see, that's why it's always, if you see something you like a napkin or some kind of art supply or a picture or anything, even if you don't have a purpose for it, if you like it, get it, and you'll use it with something.
I see women in the grocery store with their PJs and slippers and think they must be wearing a bra.
Okay, here's Gelli. Kathy, for me, it's a bra and a hoodie. Bam, ready to take on the world. Yep. Something about that bra.
Dress now.
Okay. All right, here's October. See, now these will be cool. Like these would be cool to cut out and collage with. Just like pieces of the big ones.
It's beautiful, isn't it, Stephanie? The Klimt collection. Yeah, she's showing us. She showed us. This is a calendar she's showing, and there's another calendar, 2 different calendars she has, and also a coloring book. So
I like the colors. I love the blues.
You want to add to what you have? I love the blues too. That's really pretty, honey.
And then here's this one is blown up, and then her face is small. Okay, so those are the calendars. This is the coloring book. I'll just do a fan. And then here, okay, here's the book with the houses. And I think we looked through this before, so I'm just gonna do a fan.
I'm gonna write down the name of it. What's the name of it?
It is
it's on my what's on my cover.
Gustav Klimt. I always want to put a P in there with like MT should have a P between it. Gustav Klimt Landscapes.
Okay.
By Stefan Koja, Koja.
Koja. Okay. Thank you.
And then let's see, this is pretty. This is just the trees. Now see, that reminds me of the gel print you did with the wood.
Oh my God, it does.
You could go back over and put in like lighter. You could just paint.
Yeah, add some oranges in the bottom, like the lighter in the bottom, and some of the oranges to it to match it. Oh my gosh!
You could look at this and then add to what you've already add on top to what you already did on the jelly plate.
Good.
Isn't that cool?
So cool.
All right. So yeah, there's a lot, and there's a lot of history and stuff in here too. Here's some more trees. Yeah. Landscapes, trees, people. Yeah. I'm going to keep this out.
That's a beautiful book.
I love. Oh, this guy's kind of funny.
He looks like the plant of the King Kong or something.
I know. There's something for everyone in here.
Sure is.
Okay, so that's that one, and then this is the one you got right, the fashion book.
Becky. She wears lipsticks with her PJ to really dress up.
Hey, you should never start your day without lipstick.
Taking a bra and a sweater, and you're
bra and lipstick. I either got it on Amazon, Stephanie, or I got it at thrift books. I look a lot on thrift books. They have a lot of books, like you can get them used. And these were both used books. I mean, there's one little red dot here, but they're in perfect condition. And I paid less than I would for it new. The same with this. This was a used one on thrift books, I think. All right, so this is the one you got, Colleen, right?
Let me see the cover again. No, I don't have that one. That's different. That's bigger. I like it's like mine's a.
Oh, you have the small fashion book. See, I was surprised when I got this that it was so big.
I like that one's like a more rectangular. Yeah, because the pictures would be bigger.
This will be a good one to cut up and use for collage.
Oh, it will be.
So yeah, this has all his and he is.
See, Carol said she cut out big lips and cleared them on the outside of her mask, and she felt dressed up. Okay, maybe she likes that book. She'll have to go look for it. If she's got a nice, because these are just additional things, Stephanie, you can use with your Klimt collection to
to add to do
add to it, make it more custom. than
Or
just
use for
paper.
inspiration, just to
paperia.
I think it'd be fun to use these colors and just do a bunch of circles on a page with some stars. Kathy Arbor said one, okay, I'm not sure which one, but she said that would be cool to do with buttons in her hair.
Oh, there's postcards on Amazon. Ooh, I'm writing that down. Thank you. There's Klimt postcards. Oh my. Okay, postcards. Okay, cool. I'm writing that down. I love that book because that's
Okay.
I think that's a better size for collage.
All right, so everything else, okay, that's all the extras. Everything else was from Stamperia.
You can dress up and can't take us out.
I should probably take these out so I can use them.
What about the one on the front of the book? Yes. Let's see.
Oh, the one on the front.
Would be
Oh,
cool
this one,
to do
yes.
with the buttons in her hair.
Oh, that would be cool.
Oh, that would be fun to paint, Cass, and make it your own. That would be fun.
Do acrylic paints with buttons, and you could even like do some slow stitching. You know, do some buttons and slow stitching with yarn through it.
That's a good catch. And then the stars and that would be pretty. The orangey red hair.
Oh, you could sew in some stars. Cool. That's a good idea.
Cass is going to paint for us.
Yay.
Eileen. So I was added the jelly prints. I do like the bird. There's another bird that appeared in one of them, and I thought this is interesting. Fun part about jelly printing right here looks like a paintbrush.
Oh, cool.
I mean, I'm not zoomed in. Let me hold my book up. Hold on. See, look, it looks like a paintbrush and a palette. I mean, and that's a neat thing about jelly printing. You don't know like what's going to show up. Like there's your paintbrush, and there's your palette. Let's see. So again, this is all the all the papers that was in here from Patty, and then I added my own papers in it that we jelly printed. And I really like how some of these turned out. This was where on the bottom was crusty bits as a bonus, and I love when that happens because it just made for a nice kind of border. The crusty bits have their, and this is the other side, and it has a bunch of crusty bits on it. They pulled off the plate, and each one is different. And again, it does matter. After your plate gets warmed up, it does do better. Only thing I wish I would have done was made more gray and mauve, like mauve and gray prints for the book, because there's some pages with that color.
I love the isn't it amazing once you once you trim the jelly prints, how pretty they are?
Yeah,
they were pretty before, but they even look, they look so finished.
Yeah, once you cut them in there, and then when I put them in, I was trying to make sure they look good with what's mostly, like this one doesn't quite match, but it's ended up like that. But again, if you end up not liking parts of it, you can just cover it up too.
Yeah, it complements it. That looks cool.
This one matched really well. And the thing is, this paper, once you add a lot of paint to it, they're pretty significant after you add some paint to them. Like,
yeah, you start layering it and then you glue on it. They get pretty thick.
Yeah, like this is nice paper now. It's got paint on the other side. It's a lot stiffer and nicer work. And these are now, after I add the paint, they're smooth as butter. Like, they're kind of like normal, like cheap printer paper, and they're kind of smooth, kind of not smooth. And then once I added the paint, they're so smooth now too. So I really like working with that paper that we've had, and I haven't done much with. Then I did the tree on this one, and this one was fun. I took the texture thing that looks like that you put on your jelly plate to make it look like wood grains, and that's what I used in the background. It's probably not showing up, but like you can
I
kind
like
of
the texture.
yeah, it kind of made some of the wood grain textures. It's in the back that you can mostly see it in the dark brown, and it was Stamperia. Was it Belinda? She used this texture, and then that's what inspired me to buy that wood thing. And I need to use it more. It was in my jelly print drawer. And even this one that's just kind of crusty bits, but like not a perfect print. The
Looks
colors
great with the birds.
go great with the birds. Yeah. Even though it was like not a full coverage and it was a lot of bits and stuff, but look how like neat this is next to the birds. So I think I need to do a lot more jelly printing. That's all there is to it. And then I'll get into this section. There's the red. There's the other half. And on that side, and I really actually like that.
I love that. Hey, Colleen, did you know that Mary changed the name of Phibbsville Friends?
She changed. I know I'm still a member. I didn't pay attention that she changed it.
Look at this. It's the art of the streams now. Peggy posted in chat, so I put it up on the screen so people could see it.
Oh, wait, the art of streams. I did see the art of streams. And I was like, I don't remember being subscribed to that. I actually saw that yesterday. And
yeah, she must have just changed it yesterday.
Okay, because I was just like, I don't remember being a member of that. I was like, cool, I'm already a member. I was just like, I don't remember that. And I remind you of cinnamon buns. There's the other turquoise one, and then I put it on the other side of this one. I like it because it turned out kind of dirty with the brown. And then look at this one. It's all luck.
It is all luck, but that looks like it was done together.
Yeah, like just I was trying to use the same colors I saw on the paper, and look how cool that looks next to the scrapbook paper. I mean, I love how that turns out. See, and maybe that should go in if we need it. We need to start a book like Dee Dee has. That would be a good wing nut paper reminder of cinnamon rolls.
Oh, we could take a screenshot now that we know how to and print it off on our little mini printer. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I think this one had less jelly prints in it, which I didn't realize till later. I should have added more jelly prints to this one. It was lacking in. I thought I did an even amount of jelly prints, but and then this one. See, that was the one with like these pineapple looking things. That's one of her stencils. And
do you remember what colors you used on that?
Next to it. This was a burnt umber. This Blix gold metallic, which I'm almost out of now, and a little bit of black.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try it. Those colors look really good.
They do. And I think I got to where I was getting low on this, so I started using some of the Samperia's gold.
Oh, okay.
And which is like a lighter gold, and mix that in too. So yeah, I need to order more Blix metallic gold. This one, it's like again, like this one reminds me of a tornado. I thought that was kind of interesting. Kind of looks like a tornado.
It's amazing. When you did the jelly prints, you weren't looking at any of the pictures. You were just using the stencils.
Yeah, I was just using the stencils, and I just grabbed colors that I saw in the pictures and went and started painting, and then like even grabbed like the little bits of like blue that I saw in here, and then threw the bits of blue in here too. I think I used for the blue, I threw in some of this one, the Dilution.
Oh, the dilutions. Oh, Lisa said, didn't you have the Stamperia paints? She did have them, but she forgot, so she started with other paints.
Forgot. And I ended up liking some of the others better. So
Yeah.
there's that. I ended up
Yeah.
liking some of the others better, but like that really worked out to where I think I didn't like the red. It was the red, especially with the disappointment. I felt like it was
too Southwest.
It was. And so like this is where I should have used, this is where I want to make some more. See, this has got more gray with gold. I wish it would have done more gray and gold. And gray was with the Stamperia paint. And then just this kind of rosy gold that's in her dress. It's hard to tell from far away, but it's actually like a really pretty rose gold.
I love that color.
So I think like rose gold and gray and gold is what I should have done more prints of. This one, I started going crazy, so experimenting. So this one I started doing is I put down the burnt umber, some cream colored acrylic, and then I started spraying. I sprayed a bunch of Tim's sprays, like the tea, the rusty hinge, the tea dye, and I was spraying these in with the cream paint, in with the burnt umber acrylic. And then sometimes I even threw in some rusty infusions. And then at one point, is where I was having so much fun. I took some walnut, these are walnut crystals, and I started sprinkling these on and then just wetting it and just moving it all around. And that's why it has this watercolor effect. And I use walnut crystals on my jelly plate.
Oh my God, that looks awesome, Colleen. It has so much depth.
It's like coffee.
I know, it's cool.
I mean, that was cool. I don't know if it quite, I see a deer. Oh, I see a deer now.
Oh my gosh.
There's a deer.
Or a ram. See how the horns kind of curl?
Yeah, that's a little much for a deer. That might be more of a ram. So yes, that was, it doesn't quite go with the collection, but like the style, but I just started at the end, just anything that was around me, I started throwing on my jelly plate just to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tracy said it looks like storm clouds.
Oh, and that's what I came up with that. And this one was all paints. This was like a this is why I'm trying to mimic like the tree. This was burnt umbers. I used some cream, and I think on this one I might have sprayed some pumice stone in here, and I think I sprayed a little bit of rusty hinge and mixed that with the paints. Now this happened due to when you spray these on your plate with the paint, it kind of makes disperse. It makes it slippery. Is that the right word? And so you end up with these little spots from distress sprays for some reason. But I liked actually how that looks. So if you don't like that, you don't probably want to add distress sprays to your acrylics. It just made it do that. I don't know the chemistry behind it, but that's what it did. And there's the back side. And I really think it just made for some almost.
Oh my gosh. Now that, to me, that looks like building like a city on a lake.
Yes, look, here it is. And then there's the shadow.
Shadow on the water.
Yeah. And that was from literally just throwing, this is like where I was throwing everything on the plate, because I was kind of done for the most part. I was like, I'm done just trying to do certain things and just start throwing everything on it. And I love how it ended up. And that's just from just playing. And because I was getting tired, and I was like, then I just started throwing, let me try this. Let me try this. Let me try this. And before you know it, I had all these concoctions going and really liked how they turned out. So that was fun. I got really brave. Like, yeah, I was scared and nervous I was when I started, And then I got braver and braver and braver. And I don't know, braver, what's the word? Maybe more confident. You know what I mean?
I think the more you play around, it's like, oh, I didn't know I could do that. It's like you just keep going.
Thanks, Kitty Jen. Yeah, like tree bark. And then these were the pools that we tried with that little, remember the swirl I picked up, the swirly stencil. And then this is before I even watched the video. And then I combined it with this other swirly stencil she had. Oh, look how cool that looks.
Oh, I like that. It's like wind going through.
And that was before I watched her video where she was combining all the different patterns. And I was like, yeah. So this is some of the playing with the wood tones and inks. And like I said, I was using, not inks, I was using Tim sprays, rusty infusions, and walnut crystals, and paint. Oh yeah, and then that was a turquoise. That's a different. And then
I love that plop of turquoise in there.
Yeah, and then the turquoise. Yeah, I like that too because I think it just looks cool together. Exactly. Oh, thank you. That's a good idea. Play like a kid. Like I was like, it doesn't matter. It's a jelly print, and I don't have to be scientific about it.
No, if you don't like it, put more paint on top of it, right?
Exactly. Or yeah, put another thing on it. See, like this, I really like how it turned out, but like this one got all weird, and I didn't like it.
Now, see, I love that like olive green and gray and black. I like that one, Gelli.
Yeah, like this one. I don't even know what happened on this one. This one, it got really weird, but the parts that I really liked, the little parts that I liked, was up here. I got
it's like crackled. Okay, you know what that looks like to me? Like that gray part is the sky, and the dark part is like hills.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. And then this could be hold on, and this could be a tree.
Oh,
that's one way to look at it. If I get rid of part of the bottom of it and just have like here up.
Hills or boobs? Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll put my 12-year-old boy away. I didn't even see that, Lisa.
He sat on it. They have an uneven butt, though.
Somebody sat on the copy machine.
Isn't that funny how everyone sees something different? You're like, oh, I see the sky and hills. And you're like, wait, I see boobs. I see a butt. And then I also saw like a weird face. Like, I almost felt like there's a creature of something.
Like a pig. It's like a pig nose.
Yeah, like, and then here
it's like, little ears. Would it be a pig?
It's a pig, or is this like a like right here, when you look at just this area, it kind of looks like a pig. But
or Kelly, like you said, it's a creature. My class that I'm taking right now is creatures, and you have to put a creature into your collage. And I'm having the hardest time like trying to make up my own creature. That's cool. You could use that.
Exactly. Isn't that a sloth? And if you go really close, there looks like there's an eyeball in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then right there is like that little section is another creature. So this reminds me of where you don't have anything handy. Like if you have a frame and you frame out this part and you see this, but then you see this, and where you move the frame around to see different.
Right. And now what I saw when you said that, see over to the right, there's that yellowish green. That's almost like the sun setting over the hill.
Yes.
No, the right.
Oh, right.
Go up. Right there. Down. Right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's where it got like, that's the fun part of adding like the sprays is you get the streaky.
Kimberly said, You all are crazy. It's clearly a bear.
Well, yeah, you can say this is an ear.
Yep.
It does look like a bear too. You was thinking tornado.
I know. Yeah.
Tornado warning.
Viewfinder. Kathy Arbor.
See,
Kathy Arbor had the technical term viewfinder.
He sees the cute stuff like this. Looks like a bear. Oh, sweet Kimberly. She's now this one. I put a whole bunch of rusty hinge in this one and the Tim's like in the rusty car. And this one I definitely got a lot of rusty runs, like it's rust.
Ooh.
Grunge, and you can see where I sprinkled the infusions in here. You can see the walnut crystals, the darks, the rust colors. This one turned out, and I really like how when it bunched up here, just
right, the little speckles.
Yeah, like it gives you something to kind of focus on. So this was another like runny. I mean, it was really wet, like wet. My plate was really wet, but like there is, see, like over here. See, and then I love doing stuff like that. See over here, I kind of see an alligator.
Okay, so you know what you have to do? That's another one you have to make a copy of on the rice paper.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That would be such a nice collage background or torn up collage.
Oh, that's true for anything because it's so
just have it really thin and translucent.
You could draw on this. You could paint on top of this, doodle on top of it, stamp on top of it. Yeah, I mean, that's when I literally just didn't, I mean, because towards the end, I think maybe I was just getting like jelly plate happy, like you get slap happy, like I'm just like throwing everything. And here a heart appeared. And again,
but now this is where they all get interesting though, Colleen. What fun.
It does. It's not just textbook jelly plating. It's just playing, and a heart appeared over here, and I found that, and I didn't even see it until after I pulled the print that I saw the heart, and this is where I just didn't care how it's going to turn out, and I really love mixing the paints with the distress sprays with walnut and infusions. Like I really loved. It was a wet mess. So if you don't want wet, you don't want to do this. But this paper, it took it, like it soaked through.
What paper did you use, Colleen? Is that 11 by 17 stuff?
Yeah, but it held on great, and it went through.
Nice.
But look, it's crunchy.
I love that. Okay, now I see birds flying through the air, and I could see you putting a barn down, like on the ground somewhere.
Yeah, I was in the gigantic leaf mode. That's where I was with this. I was just like, I was thinking, I was just slapping down stuff, and at the end, and I was like, I'm done making prints, I think, for the Klimt book, and then and then I just got messy playing.
I love that one.
And I love the crunchy. And also, like right in through here, this is where you get the my autofocus is off. But this is where you get the crystals and the rusty car, because there's like little bits of turquoise. So the infusions are cool because of the colored and the. Now, none of these are but here's the downside. Once I add all these sprays and these into it and walnut inks, this is no longer permanent, right? So, that's about like if you want, like, if you have more paint, it's going to be permanent. Now, this is going to be water soluble because of all the water products I put on. So, I would say if you're going to do something that you're going to like be wetting it, you probably want to put like a temporary or put a spray of sealer on it.
Yeah, put a sealer on, or you know what you can use too, like Poscas, because they're not going to run.
Yeah, okay, exactly.
You can draw on it with Poscas or pens.
So you get a cool effect, but you also got to keep in mind whatever you use it for, it could like reactivate again. Like here, talk about a creature. There's a creature.
Oh, I need to go through my Gelli prints
There's
and
an
look for
eye.
creatures.
There's like a beak and an eye. Almost looks like you can see the veining in its head. Like there's where you cut it. If I cut this out, this would look like a creature.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I think for me, I couldn't draw a creature, but I think seeing a creature is something like this is easy. Like this.
Then you could trace it out.
Yeah, like this was all paint. And so this would, even though that's shiny, it's just where I had to paint on heavy. This won't, this would be fine. It won't move.
That's all acrylic, right?
Acrylic. Yeah, this will move depending on what you put on top. This is not, and see, look.
Hey, Colleen.
It doesn't have crunch. It's made it crunchy, yeah.
Okay, Kathy Arbor. You can put, I forgot about this. You can put matte medium on your plate and seal them that way. Your last pull is matte medium.
Oh,
I always forget about that. Yes, Lisa. Now you have to make random Gelli prints and find things in them to draw out.
Yes, you could. You could totally just start drawing on these. You could go, oh, like the one. Everyone's like, I see a boob or whatever. Or a butt, or a mountain, or a bear. And you're like, okay, I see this bird creature. There's a heart over here. Exactly. Like this is just almost like honing your imagination skills and just create that. I like the crunchy came from it, and you can also glaze them too. And that's like the Timmy glaze. That's a good idea.
Tracy, thanks for coming.
Bye, Tracy.
And also too, like the more paints you mixed and layers you put in, I think the more interesting it looks.
It is. Oh yeah, and your bear. Yeah, there's the eyes, there's the ears, here's his nose. Like, yeah, there's your bear. Exactly. And then kind of a jumping off point. Like if you didn't know what to draw, just make a bunch of silly.
Hey, Colleen, in the group, scan that one.
So people can use it.
They scan it. That's what Lisa said. Lisa said,
okay.
Now I have to make random Gelli. What did Lisa say? But she said up earlier, scan it and then put it in the group and people can print it out and do their own take on it.
Oh, I will do that.
And that'll be fun. And then post it in the group.
Oh my God, that's so fun. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Thank you I'm glad you saw that. Yes. That would be great. And everyone can make it whatever they see. And I'll put it on Twitter too. So that way yes. Kimberly can get the bear.
Yes. Peggy said she loves a scan. No, not scam, Peggy. Scan.
So this one was another, I was just like, this is just paints, but like heavy on the paints. And what I really liked here on this one was like a little like creature here, and then its little hand here is what I saw when I got done. It's almost like it's peeking out. Like
a ghost peeking out from something.
Yeah, like there, and it's like that's a hand. I don't know. That's all I could see when I looked at this one. But then I was also, when you look at them, turn them around, look at them. Use the little, get you a picture frame and look at it and see if you see. If not, just cut it up and there's something else on it, right? I mean, because that's the fun part. This is where when you throw the inks in, it makes a coating on your plate, which causes this to happen, almost like if it's a new plate. But like, I actually kind of like this. So this is a result of using sprays. And I don't mind that. I think it's I mean, I was playing. I didn't care. I felt like it just made it more. It made it more interesting.
Hey, Colleen. Can you? Because I can't do it right now. Can you add the Facebook group to the top?
Let's see that.
You have to do it. I think you have to do it through YouTube.
Oh. Okay, YouTube. Okay, gotcha.
Jen.
Oh,
Bye, Jen. Thanks for popping in.
Have you had too much coffee or not enough? Not
Hey,
enough.
Dorothy.
Good question. Okay, let's see. We go and mute myself and then put that up top. Okay, let's see. Now we put the.
Yeah, click on the three dots. Oh, Kathleen has a jelly print that looks like it has a fairy on it. Yeah, and don't just, I mean, print out Colleen's, but if you do any of your own jelly prints and find stuff in them, post those too. Oh, also, remember, don't forget about Eileen's prompt, her Sunday prompt. Weekend's coming up. Yeah, okay, but can you click on those three dots, Colleen?
I did it. Thank you.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, now I know what it looks like when it gets. Okay, so it takes a minute. Perfect.
Let's see, where's finger? Okay, so then the rest were more prints that I made with her. I always have to look at it. Elizabeth St. Hilaire. I don't know if I'm saying that right. These are more prints that I made. Some of these I can't remember if I made with you guys or made later, but this is just more
pretty
prints that I made. This one was a neat one. This one ended up being really splotchy and fun. Just, I mean, I made turquoise. There's this red, a green. This one has a lot of the browns. You can see the stencil, but then this is where I just put I almost used my whole tube of a liquid text burnt umber.
I bet. Hey, yeah. Colleen, now you can use those for your backgrounds for January spotter school.
Oh, that's a good point.
All you have to do is like the mark making.
Oh, that's true. And then they're just like they're already colored in.
Yeah, that'll save a lot of time. That's what I'm gonna do.
This one I made is just more gold and black in case, and also I made a bunch of these to where I can put other things on top. I can also cut these out and put these on the blank pages in the book. And then some of these I just was playing with colors. This one I went purple crazy. This one was like, oh my gosh, just like blue, red mess, blue, black. So then I just, like I said, some were just crazy. But
save them and you'll end up like tearing into stuff. What I did was I went through and the ones I really liked, I made copies of and put them aside. And then the ones that I thought were just junky and messy, I put those in a pile and then I just tear into those for collage.
And like, yeah, this was just behind my jelly plate. And so that was kind of that was fun. And I used that. And then this is like the paper I had below my jelly print or my jelly plate.
Oh, love it.
So then you have all this goodness. You can just cut out and use little pieces.
Tags.
Yeah, like this is just a million roll-offs from the roller, right? And so, yeah, I had so much fun. Hours went by, and I didn't even realize how many hours went by when I got like in my jelly plate mode. Oh my gosh, time just flew by. let's see, I want to show this little book. This is what we got. Sandra had this on her channel, I want a sheet of paper as big. I have a big roll of paper I bought at Sam's like 3-4 years ago, and I'm still using it. And I just like pull off a big sheet of paper and throw it down underneath whatever I'm working on. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that, Lisa. It was fun. I hope everyone else enjoyed it as much as I did. I sometimes forget that maybe not everybody else is enjoying it as much as I am. One looked like it had a fairy on it. Oh, I wonder which one that one was. Shoot.
No, one of hers.
One of hers. Oh, good, because I didn't see that. Oh,
yeah, that's when I said even if you have your own and you find stuff in them, post those too. And then I'm also gonna post. This is the link to Fodder School if anybody's interested. That's what we were referring to. Okay.
And then this is a book that Sandra showed, and I bought it, and Kimberly bought it.
Oh, thanks, Helen.
This book is really pretty large. I mean, compared to like my other books, it's definitely a taller book. And it's a nature book, which I think is just nature painting watercolor. Learn to paint florals, ferns, trees, and more colorful and contemporary watercolor by Kristine Lombardi.
And that looks like a cool book.
Is
that a Kathy Arbor book?
No, it's a Sandra book.
Oh,
Sandra had this on, and
right, I'm starring it.
It's so pretty. This is kind of a preview. It's almost like this is her sketchbook, and like her watercolor. You can see that this is her book. She's holding it up, taking a picture of, and I love that she has a sketchbook with just many drawings on her sketchbook. I just love that this is her actual sketchbook with all these pretty nature watercolors. And she talks about beginning, what you need, supplies, like, all the other stuff. But that's good, though, if you don't know and you're new. Painting techniques. She goes over that because, watercolors, completely different. Even masking fluid, using salt, dry brushing, credit cards, blooms, talks about that. So, of course, the boring watercolor theory, everybody always has to put that on there. So I love this one. This one's ground cover, ferns, mushrooms, and rocks. And these are all step-by-steps. And for someone that's new or beginner or novice at watercolor, I think these are fantastic. And that's why Kimberly and I were like, oh, this is awesome, because it's step by step. And especially once we get to warmer weather, I will want to work on this. Here's how to do beach rock, a genus rock. This is a fawn mushroom. And that's a fun one. And Amita rush. See, I don't even know the names. So I think once warm weather gets here in spring and I can start walking again, and I feel like really inspired. But I love this, where she layered all this together. And this is going to be fun to work in.
You might be able to do that. That would be fun to try with stencils.
You could do some of these with stencils. I'm sure. I know I have like flowers like that. I love the cone flower.
I think because when you use
go
stencils,
in and add pen marks into it and add more detail with pen.
Because I think everyone's first thought is to use, like, when you're using your stencils, to use acrylic, but you could use watercolor, and then that would be good for doing pen work on top of it.
Oh, is it troll? Yeah, and then this one, actually, Kimberly said she likes that it's not too detailed. And I agree. When you're a beginner, less detail is better, because that's where it gets hard, and that's where it gets intimidating, I think. And this is definitely, it lends itself to, you can leave it simple or you can add the details if you choose to. Yeah. So this is a yellow warbler. You can see how it ends up. And then if you wanted to add more to it, you can. If you're not, you can leave it simple. And I think that, I understand where she's coming from about getting intimidated with the details. If you're a novice, it's you just think, oh, I can't do that. And then you just don't do it. Instead of being like, oh, like this is a really basic downy woodpecker. And it's just neat. I love the birds. This is interesting here. And she calls this an American robin. Our robins are brown. They might have a bluish tint to it when the sun, but they're not this blue. To me, this looks like our bluebird.
It's pretty though.
It is pretty. I love this is the part that making the little details like the legs and stuff not too thick or chunky is where I'm heavy brushed. So I know that our robins are not blue. And the squirrel is the most unrealistic one in here. Anyone can do this.
I love that squirrel. That's my kind of squirrel.
Yeah, Tom's like, what in the world?
That's a squirrel with a hairdo.
But again, like, look how easy this is, though. Step by step. Look how cute this is. And you get
fun.
This little squirrel running around. I think she has it on the cover, and she has this little like squirrel. Look
at the big eye.
Big eye, and he's got a big eye and a smile on his face. He's having a good time. See, that's not on here, but see, she ended up making, in this picture, she made the eye bigger. She did a smiley face, and she made him a little skinnier, and then made his tail like a lot buffier. So I think it's just a premise of the basics, and I love the chipmunk. I think the chipmunk is really cute. I love chipmunks. There, he's got his little hands up there like he's eating. Yeah, and then in the back they got leaves, which I think it sounds simple, but if you want them to look, sometimes it's not as simple as it looks. The gecko flower, maybe I'm used to seeing them. I guess they're green. I'm used to seeing them brown on the ground, but that's what they look when they're green. This is a pretty one. I love these. These are, if you are a shade, this is a shade plant. And then the seed pods, all the helicopters, the maple helicopters. I always think that they are so cool. I love that she did maple helicopters because I always find them intriguing. So
I love helicopters.
And I love thistle too. I love helicopters. Love the thistle. I see that with the little finches on where we walk. And this section gets in the trees. And I love that this part, she talks about like this is how she to do a monarch birch bark, because if you're going to do a realistic tree, I think the bark is the hardest part. There's the black walnut, a white ash, a cherry, a sycamore, and I love that she shows like how to do, if you want to look like a specific tree, how to do the bark.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that is cool. And then back here is simple maple. This is a black walnut, but again, like I think this one's really pretty. I love the dark and the light. I think I just like the contrast. I love this one.
I love trees.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really pretty. So if you want to learn that was a cute one that I like too. This is the other book. I was at Maddie's, and she someone in chat told her that this book is like the other book. Oh, like to get the name. Hold on. It's like a sketchbook similar to the famous one. The one that's
the Edith Holden.
Edith Holden. Yeah, she was saying that this is similar to. Look at the cover.
I love the cover.
You take
oh my gosh, I love the cover.
Like the cover is really pretty. If you were going to
why does it have that paper on it? You know?
Yeah, that's because I mean, that's the cover. Cover's really pretty. And this is her sketchbook. And this is just, you know, you can tear this out, you can make copies, and then, well, you can't sell, obviously, make copies and then use it in your art, or just tear them out and use them in your art, or use this for
inspiration.
Yeah, eye candy inspiration. This is like what, you know, simple, this is simple watercolor, you know, you're using some pen and inks and
Okay, so I would use that, like I would look at the pictures of the flowers and then use that to draw like freehand with a pen.
like here's
See what I come
more,
up.
yeah, like here is a more different, like here is a more difficult, you know, woodpecker. And then you saw the downy woodpecker in the other book is a more simplistic. So then here's one with a lot of pen work, more details. It really is all what you like, what's your style, what you can do. And it just fun. It just, I thought this was beautiful. So someone recommended this to Maddie in her chat. And yeah, and I was like, this is really a pretty book.
I think, let's see, Kathy, which book did you show? Did you do the watercolor painting or the sketchbook? No, that was from Devon. I think Kathy has that watercolor painting one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, nature painting. So that must be where Xandra got her.
This is a great book for basics. Agree. And you showed that one? Okay, I only saw Xandra show it. I didn't see Kathy show it.
Hey, Kathy, did you have a did you use that on one of your streams yet?
Yeah, if you do. Oh, this one. She said she had
that
this
one.
book.
Oh, I'd love now I would love to look at that and then draw the bee.
The bee is awesome.
I love the bee.
Buff-tailed bumblebee. And you can see,
look how fluffy it is on the little crossed wings. That's cool because you usually see the wings are always open. I like that.
They are always open, or you don't see them. Like, I mean, it's just neat how they are. Kind of reminds me of the, well, I mean, it's the same with the ladybug. They're kind of tucked underneath the little flap. I'm calling it that because I don't know the parts of a ladybug, but yeah. So this is this is a more of a pen ink. And then I like that she, you know, she's making notes, what kind it is, and, you know, throughout. And I think this kind of stuff just inspires you for, yeah, for spring and summer. I love this frog, and I love that he has little, like little flat, like grasses on him, because he's aquatic, and maybe I guess it's supposed to be like these stuff sticks on him. But I love that all these little. I know
That's
it's
cool.
We do several toads. But I like this one. I love the toad. I just don't know about that toad. I like. Not normally a reptile person. So here's a version of the thistle, but what does she call it? Okay, maybe we have this too, the knapweed. Standing out of the weed.
Oh yeah, the thistle. Once you have thistle, they're hard to get rid of.
And yeah, it's a pretty book. So I was glad that someone recommended this to her, because I thought this is neat. I never seen this book. So Cass already has
Stephanie, thanks for popping in.
I think I would like to go through Cass's art books.
I know.
I would like to go in her book section, all her books, and just see all of them. Bye, Stephanie.
Oh, okay, here.
Icky bugs section.
Once you get the advanced, follow the Devon artists on Facebook or Wildlife in Watercolor on YouTube. So she has a Facebook channel and a watercolor YouTube channel.
Oh, you're kidding me. This is why I love streaming.
I know. I'll star that, Colleen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The Devon artist. Hey, where's Devon today?
Yeah, where is Devon today? She working.
We gotta tell her there's the Devon artist. Just saying. Let's see. I don't quite see it. Oh, Devon artist. Is it a guy? Let's see. No, that's someone else. Okay, I'll look for that later.
Yeah, I started for you, Colleen.
Okay, so there's that. So there's my 2 book enabling things. Okay. What else did I enable you with? Let's see. The fun thing I got the other day from Maddie, Spectrum Art Creations. She had these vintage.
Paul Hopkinson. I'm gonna start that one too.
Oh, you've been following them for a couple years? Janice?
Yeah, there's a couple. I start Janice's posts so you can see them later, Colleen.
Okay, thank you. And then Janice posted some lighthouse pictures that she watercolor pen lighthouse pictures she painted.
I saw those. They're very pretty.
She's super talented. So I love that. I've never seen her work. And then,
oh, fun!
These are really neat labels.
Old labels. Those are cool.
I thought these were cool. So so she had several of these. Everyone loved them. So sometimes she'll just throw something in the middle like this, and you're like, oh, like this would have been like, this would have been on a can.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? That's Captain John.
Look at that one. That's a cute one. There's a Thompson's seedless. Those must be just flowers. Is that flower seeds? Or maybe seedless meaning it's pictures of flowers. I don't know. But they're neat. So that was my fun.
Oh, love those, Colleen.
Labels. Thanks.
See, I love finding stuff like that. Different, colorful.
It's fun. This one's, here you go. This is Kentucky bourbon, just saying. Only distilled in Kentucky. They had a thing on the news about how popular the Kentucky bourbon is or whatever.
Oh, Kathy Arbor said those would be good for vases and a flower painting. They would.
Oh, like the one artist you follow.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh. Kathy.
Yeah, Amanda Evanston.
She's on fire. Okay, I gotta write that down.
Oh my gosh, Colleen or Kathy Arbor. I did that class.
And I was taking labels off my cans.
I know here, and I just have a couple things to show, Colleen. I will show that though.
No, yeah, do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, Amanda. Yeah, the Amanda Edison flowers with the labels. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, because in fact, the birds that I was going to show today are Amanda Evanston. So that's a very
oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. I was going around trying to peel labels off. I have cans and I don't even know what's in them now.
See, look at Colleen. See?
Oh.
And I still have to do I have to do the line work and add some more stuff to it. But yeah, she went to the grocery store and bought canned food. And here.
I love it.
She did a class. Check out Amanda Evanston. It's her Glamour Possum group. And I think in February, she's opening up again.
Oh, bye, Stephanie. She's long gone.
And she offers a class every week. She does a question and answer on Sunday. She has guest artists. She does a ton of stuff. So, but yeah, this is the God, Kelly, those will be great for God, that'll be perfect.
But someone was thinking.
I know, and I didn't even. I mean, this thing is sitting out in my room. I didn't even think of it.
Like, These would
Yeah.
be great to do for that. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if somebody could put up the link for Amanda Evanston, she has an IG account. And then she also, this wasn't this week, this was the week before. She had a guest artist on for her weekly class, and she showed us how to do birds.
It is a great reason to shop for food labels and not the food. I
know.
Because you look for the labels, and if you get the can cheap, just buy for the label. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Mariah.
Here, let me put up her.
Let me show you all my jelly plate stuff. A whole bunch of jelly plate stuff I did. And then we got our I just started showing some stuff I purchased. And then I didn't even think about the labels turning into flower things. Oh my gosh. I'm stoked about that idea.
I know, that'll be fun, Colleen. Oh, thank you, Helen. And then she has a Facebook, but you can get all that from her Instagram account. So anyway, so I had done that. I think I did this. Oh my gosh, almost a year. I did this last February.
Wow, it's been a year?
It's been a year because she mentioned it. She will post on Instagram a flower painting every day in February.
Oh, you think she'll do that again?
Yes, she already said she was. Yeah, I guess she does it every year.
Oh,
so she's
cool.
like gearing up for it. So yeah, so check out her Instagram and you'll see all that. It'd be nice if I finish this. But okay. So 2 weeks ago, she had a guest artist on. I can't remember her name, but you'll see birds on her feed and Instagram. So this just gives you an idea of the type of stuff she shows. And then this week, I haven't started it yet. She's doing Amsterdam row houses.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to that. I'm going to do that today or sometime this weekend. I'll show that on Tuesday.
Well, the birds, aren't those cute?
I know. And see what you do. The person who did the tutorial, showed us how to do the birds. And then you're supposed to go in like I did with the brown, to doodle or whatever. But look what happened. This must be some kind of watercolor.
Huh.
When I wet the birds, it came through, so it just put doodles on automatically. Isn't that cool?
That I thought you did that on purpose. What? That's so cool.
I know, and then I'm like, oh shoot, it's bleeding through, but it'll only bleed through where it's wet. So it only bled through on the birds, and it was like perfect.
Doodles that came through from the other page. Boy, you couldn't even possibly think of that.
No, I couldn't.
That's so fun.
And I think this was a cleanup print from a stencil that I just plopped down on here. And I don't know what it was, some kind of spray that was water soluble. So maybe a Tim spray or Diane spray. Yes, happy accidents. I love happy accidents. But I mean, this is even a cool page. But then I just doodled in the leaves, and then here's a couple more that I haven't finished. But yeah, so that's Amanda Evanston. Check her out. I think in February she's opening her monthly classes.
So she's now having guests on to do art for the
weeklies. Yes.
Because I know she wasn't doing that before.
Yeah, sometimes she was, but not as often. But she'll have a guest on. And then the other good thing is once you sign up with her, all her classes that she's done in the past are available to you for free. And
she her stuff's really messy. I like that she's having other artists on. That looks really cute with the birds and stuff.
Right.
I would like to make.
Right. And this was an artist where she took the class too. So she posted what she did. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and then this is
Oh,
another
that's
class.
right, Kimberly. There were coloring books. You touch with water and stuff would appear. Or those little question answer books. The travel books. They're the magic water pen. You would roll it over for the answer. What were those called?
Thank you, PM.
Okay, I know what you're
It's
talking
Mariah. Hi, Mariah. Okay, and then this is just the other thing I've been working on. It's a Roxanne Coble class, and the class is called Creatures. And she actually has this on her website. She has it on sale right now. And I've done the first couple steps. Now I need to do the painting, and then I have to create my creature to put into it. So I'll show you that when
I've
it's
never
finished.
heard of her.
It's by Bun. I think didn't you buy this?
Oh, Barbara, I never took
Yeah.
the class. Is that the one we paid for?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Because I paid for it, never took it. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm on like step 3, and yeah, and it's fun. The only thing I think I'm just going to use her creature though, because I can't think of my own creature right now, but I was practicing. So that's like her creature. So we'll see. That'll probably go here. So we'll see.
Yeah, I can never think of something like that. My
No,
mind
and this is the one she does. And she also, if you do the printout, she gives you a printout of creatures. So if you want to trace them in that, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, which is, so I did try, I drew it, but it's pretty, she shows you like how she goes step by step and shows you how she draws it.
See, that's where my mind I can't think like that. To draw
I can't think of like this different.
Yeah, that's where I don't know if I could do that. That's a different type of thinking.
No, but she says go ahead and, copy hers and use them in your work.
Right. I think I'm glad she does that. But I mean, I wish I could think like that. But I think that's where I can't. I think too realistic. Unless it's right in front of my face, like on those jelly prints.
But see, that's what you could do, Colleen. You go into your jelly prints and then you find something. So this is what I've been working on, but I'm happy with how this is coming out.
Yeah, like scribbles, doodles, kind of be a kid again. To where like it doesn't, you're just drawing something and it doesn't have to look like this or that and the other.
Oh, that's a good idea. Just do the scribbles and find the animals. Look for something in your jelly prints. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, you've been rocking it out. That's cool.
Yeah, I've just been because I had started this. When was that, Kelly? I think this was like a couple years ago.
We were going to do that. I think remember.
You know what? It was before COVID.
Oh wow!
It was before COVID. It took me a while. To find this.
Using your imagination, yes. But it's like getting to that part of your brain, I think, is the hard part.
Oh, yeah, I can send you some Izzy art.
Because if you draw something like that, you're fearful of people going, God, what is that? A kid could draw that. You know what I mean? So like to draw and do things like that, you have to be not afraid of the people, blah, 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 you know what I mean? And confident what you're doing. Like, I wanted it like this. I wanted to draw it like this. You know what I mean?
Right. And you know what I liked about this, Colleen? Because remember, I heard a rumor that Dee Dee has the America book now. Remember when we were doing the America book and doing reverse collage?
Yes.
Kind of had, because the next step on here is, well, I painted in all the black. You're supposed to paint out the black, but then you go in and you put in paint. You put in paint where you want it. So it's on, and then then next will be adding doodling, and then you go in and you put your creature in.
I like how it looks so far.
I know, I'm real happy with it. She actually did hers in her her art journal that she used was actually a book. So she had a picture of a face, and I just started going through collage stuff I had cut out and found this. I thought, oh, that'll be cool. And then I don't know if you see it down here. This came from somewhere else. These are lips.
Oh gosh, I didn't even see the lips.
I know, isn't that crazy?
And the building you have underneath.
I know. See, these I just went through. Once I found this, I just went through all this stuff was collage papers that I had cut out in my stash.
Start seeing shapes and more. Start looking for cat eye, etc. And go from there.
Yeah. So yeah, so this has been fun. So hopefully I'll do, my plan for the weekend is to work on the Amsterdam row houses and finish this and watch the Wanderlust lesson for this week.
Well, I'm gonna be doing is scanning, like, yeah, now I got homework to do. I'll scan some of my prints, Gelli prints for Facebook group, and get those for everyone to see what they do, especially with the creature or the behind or whatever you want to do. That one I can't wait to see.
Okay, the sky and the mountains.
I can't wait to see what people do with that one. So I bought a whole bunch of how is it? It was on Amazon, and it was like you get like a whole bunch of these. You get like 4 packs of these little doodads for the simple art journaling that I'm gonna do in the book, the journals. And so you get like 4 packs of these. And I have also, I actually hadn't looked through them yet. See, and you get, it took a while to get here.
Are those the ones we bought before or a different set?
I just bought these.
Okay, because I think if you remember, this was also sometime during COVID. I think, is it the same ones? Like it's similar. We got 4 packs before.
These are a little different. Like some of the ones I bought were by the, what's that channel name? Shoot.
Okay, so that is, I was just waiting. So that is a different
name. I don't even know who I'm thinking about. Who does the, sends out the people like pay her money and at different levels, and she sends out mail to everyone. And I can't think of her name. I guess our brain's fried, but this is different. This is similar. I mean, this is just little things so you can do the simple collages like you're seeing Vicky Polino or Vicky, I'm gonna say Vicky P doing.
Yeah, Vicky P Pompano or something.
Yeah, and so this is so you get all these, you get 4 packs of stuff, and each one has just stickers to backgrounds to all sorts of stuff for the simple collage. So I got this to do that with. And I mean, I didn't even know, you just see they have this laid out like what you get, but you really just like, this is all the paper stuff. These are all the little vellum stickers. Look how many you get. And there's like 4 packs of these different ones. They're all different. This one is like space. This one has stamps, more traditional stuff, and then this pack is vintage with like little girls and stuff, and then this pack was, I just do the cover.
Oh, Peggy wants, is that from the washi tape company?
No,
that's different than the washi tape company.
It's not the washi tape company, although it looks a lot like their stuff. Just I did order some washi tape from them, but it's
what's the name of it? Do you have the name, Colleen?
Because I was just searching for like this, what the search engine was I used for this. Let's see.
And you got it on Amazon?
Yeah. Was I searching for vellum or stickers or see. Let me find it. Okay, here it is. 800 sheets of vintage scrapbooking supplies, scrapbook paper, and goes into, it's by DRAUPNIR store. It was $30 for all these. And they have different collections. This is kind of all the collections. And it's $30. They have 11 of them left. Let's see. Copy paste this. Oh, bye, Julie. Have a good day. There. That's the description. That's why I said it's like I was searching.
Oh, drop near.
I didn't even know how to pronounce it. I was searching. Was it for scrapbooking supplies, or is it paper supplies, or?
All right.
And then I found it.
Okie dokie. Here we go. 150 sheets of scrapbook, vintage journaling, scrapbooking supply crafts.
It has 800.
Oh, 800. Oh, there's 670.
There's different packs. You can
Oh my
get
gosh, they have a ton of different packs.
tons of different packs. When you get on here and look like this company up, you'll see that there's tons. Yes, tons to choose from. It's pretty awesome. Like this, and they're kind of in a theme per se, like like I said, they're kind of themes. Like this one is, oops, I'm on YouTube. No, I don't see myself. Okay, this one has like little kids. Like this one, if you like vintage stuff, this one has like little kids. There's little soup, like the soup kid, the Campbell soup kid.
Yeah.
The typewriters. This pack is more of as a vintage. Oh, and I'm glad it has people in it, because I don't know where she gets her little people that Vicky P uses. I love the little people that she adds to her layouts, but this has some people in it. This looks
it looks like the 800 piece must be a combination of a bunch of her different sets.
It is. That way you don't have to choose. I like this one. This one kind of reminds me of a 70s hairdo. Yeah, so this one's got more. There's cameras, signs, there's little tickets. It's just that there's a ton in here. So, oh look, there's a TV, there's an old camera. So they're all different. Each pack of the other one was like a nature oriented. This one's more like Victorian. Victorian, that's the word I'm looking for. Like traditional Victorian. So there's something for everyone. But if you only like a specific kind of art, then you may want to pick, like if you only like stuff like this, you may want to just have this.
There's a whole bunch of different sets. I like
everything. So I say that over and over like a broken record, but I really do. I just like all sorts of stuff. So I thought it'd be fun to just get them and just have them. I mean, for the price, you get a ton. And
oh my God, they'll be great for the simple collaging. They'll be great for art journal pages.
Well, or even like, okay, the prompt things we do. Like here's an old computer and a telephone. You know, where we're looking through our sticker books.
Yep.
You know, catch up. So just how I'm gonna organize this and store this. That's the next that's the next thing I need to figure out. Like they have the little bag, and the likelihood of me fitting these back in this little bag are slim to none.
Hey, Connie,
But
here's one idea.
figure out how to.
Here's what I've been doing. Oh, here, I'm not on screen. Here's what I've been doing. Here, I'll put us both on.
Okay. Damn enablers.
I know. I'm like, no, I don't need this. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to switch? There you go.
Okay. Here's what I've been doing. My Tim people. Here's my Tim.
Oh, that's a good idea. The little
Okay, these numbers, stickers and numbers I've collected. You know how you get little things with numbers like in the Tim packs or whatever?
That's
so here's
a
all my
good
numbers. Idea. And then here's, oh, look at, I cut up Brooke stuff when I buy them. And hey, how's Brooke doing? Has anybody heard from Brooke? I want to pop her an email. But look at, here's all of Brooke's stuff that I have ready to use. So I put that in one. And then these bigger ones are at Joann's, and you get like 8 or 9 of them, I think, for $12. These are at Joann's, and then these were at Michael's. You get like 24.
Okay, I think I like the bigger one because you would have more room to maneuver your fingers and to pick through it.
Right. So the bigger ones are Joann's. This one was from Michael's, but I got both sizes because I just use. These are like stickers that I've bought from artists. So I keep all these in here. These are my. Oh, this is an artist that I follow, Duncan Art Studio. I think she's in Texas. These are my Thoughts of a Dog stickers. These are all my Tiny and Snail stickers. So just any cool stickers I buy that are from an artist, I put those in here. So these have been good because I was thinking the same thing. I know, but see, I kind of wanted it separated. So this is like the mini version of Dee Dee's.
Although I bought some of those envelope things that she uses because they're actually
the envelope things would work.
That she started doing with her stickers and stuff, which is a really good idea. They're like they have a little snap on them. Yeah, the little
yes.
That would be good. These are pretty small though, and I think I like the idea of this system for these in particular because they're just a lot of small doodads, and I think that just hand me that Joann's box over.
It's like being able to dig through it. It's like Dee Dee's but small. Just being able to like dig through because I see like this. There's like Tim Holtz stuff. There's other numbers.
Yeah.
And our Peggy, they're photo boxes. But see, like I did these. What else did I do? I have a bunch. Oh, and here's some like really small ones. Here. This will give you an idea. Okay, so I think I sent you guys some of these. These are stickers. You know, the stamp stickers. I think I sent you guys some of these to cut out.
Oh,
I put those like in here.
So where are you keeping that you don't lose it?
There. Oh, you know where? Okay, you know the drawer.
That's a little box.
Okay, this one. Okay, so you know the drawers that you keep your stencil rack on?
Drawers I keep my stencil. Oh, yes.
Okay, from IKEA. Okay, two of these stack in there, and I just keep them all in a drawer.
Oh, that's nice, neat.
And then these little loose ones, you know, I just put down here. So I have like maybe 3. Okay, I think I can stack 2 of the small. Okay, just 2 of the big ones, 2 of the small ones. But then if I have like this one's a smaller one. So I'll put this here and this here. So if you collect different size boxes,
That's not a bad idea. You can put them in a drawer, and then you can just like look through the top of it to kind of see what's in there. Like this one is the space moons and stuff, and then the other was and you kind of see before you dig in there. You're broke up by theme, so you know.
Oh, and like here, like because I see this is the kind of stuff I don't know what to do with. These were little tags I made. So I just stuck like all these little tags in here, and these are, you know, like where do you put all this stuff? Like here's tags I made with Amy's stickers. These are all tags that are done. I put all these in here.
Oh, that's a good idea. And so they're ready to go when you're ready
These
to
are
put
finished.
them in the journal.
These aren't finished, but yeah. So everything. So just in little boxes. In that those drawers are shallow and wide. So I think I can fit. Let me measure how wide they are. Just a sec.
Yeah,
they're the Alex drawers.
Now, Janice says she keeps a lot of her stuff in the Ziploc bags, and I like that method too.
Okay, they're 25 inches wide and 3 inches deep, so you can fit a lot. It's only 2 layers, and you're not digging.
Okay, I like that idea. That's a great. I'm glad you showed that because there's no way that once you pull these out of here, you're never going to get them back in.
I know, and see, that's what I was doing. I was putting them in, back in the packages, and then the package on the side would rip like this. These I need to go buy more boxes like this. I'd save the packaging, put them in here, then you got to take them out, then it's all over the place.
Yeah, they're never going to fit back in the way to manufacture, hey, these are famous artists. I wonder if Klimt is in here. Klimt. Like, this has actually got like, famous artists in here.
Girl with the pearl earring.
Oh, wait. Is that it? The swirly tree?
No, that's Van Gogh.
Van Gogh. Oops, I'm getting confused. Because I recognize the swirly.
Oh, that's a good idea too, Peggy. Peggy says, whoops. Oh, I keep stamp text in clear boxes or small jars. Janice keeps her stuff in zipper pouches. Eileen keeps her stamps in photo boxes. Hey, you guys, that's another thing that could go up on the Facebook. I'm going to star these because that would be another good discussion for the group.
Yeah, because everyone struggles with organization. I don't care who you are, but I know everyone. You like me, I move things around. I change it out because I'm like, well, I'm really happy with it. And then 6 months later, I'm like, no, this ain't working. And then I'm taking everything apart and I'm looking through new ways to store things and organize things. And it's just a never ending process because again, like these are new. Anytime you incorporate something new into what you already have, then you got to maybe change things up. So
I do too, Peggy. I love organizing. Not my own stuff usually, but I love organizing. So that would be a great thread for the Facebook
group. All right, Eileen, are you taking notes?
I'm starring all these.
Yeah, this would be good topics for conversations. Instead of someone doesn't have art to post, they can post. We can have topics like this, which is good because then we have discussions and we're sharing ideas as well.
And the posting doesn't have to, like you just said, Colleen, the posting doesn't always have to be art. We just want people to be active in the community. It can be in the discussions. It can be a photograph. I mean, I can't. Oh, I guess I can. I can post it. I could post it. I could just make a post.
And then,
all right, let me star this so I remember.
You start a small envelope for all the small things. It's called called Zine Things. Interesting.
Oh, zine things.
Zine signs. Oh God, more Dr. Pepper.
Oh, good idea. Post pictures of organizational products. I'll start a thread.
Okay, I'll write that down. Here's some notes today. All kinds of good ideas.
Now, this was fun. This was fun today, Colleen.
Organization product ideas because I know that some people got it together. They don't need help. They're good, and then there's others who have together. And I think between it all, it just makes for it'll help everyone out because again, that organization is a struggle for everyone, no matter what mediums or style or whatever you use, especially mixed media artists, because we have such a large amount of stuff.
Different things, there's the paints, there's the ephemera, there's, the collage, there's tons of stuff.
Scrapbook papers to mediums to and especially a mixed media artist has a arsenal of all the media. So that I think that's the hardest thing. I have never made a zine because I can't come up with stories and stuff like Janet does, and I also can't draw like Janet.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at the screen, Colleen. Dee Dee's back from the bookstore with an enabling for Colleen and Kathy. Hey, Dee Dee, would you like to pop on and show us what you got? Or are you going to do your own stream?
Ooh, enabling.
I know.
Oh, they're on Amazon? Well, that's good because I don't have that store you have. I don't have the discount bookstore you have.
Oh no, the Sticker Studio books. Hey, Dee Dee, go ahead. Give us a link.
Sticker Studio books. Let me write this down.
Okay, I'll star these too.
Sticker Studio books. I know, right? Yeah, I've got so many notes today.
I know.
I have to because my
no, not plugged in. Okay.
On paper, I'll forget it.
All right, it's on Amazon. And they are Sticker Studio books. Because we've done no enabling yet.
We love Apothecary.
Sticker Studio.
Make one like Mary, not over to her like yeah, I can't do
I got it. Here's one.
Dee Dee, go to the corner.
Dee Dee, yes, Dee Dee, go to the corner. This isn't too big.
Go to the corner.
Oh, perfect. It'll just fit in. Okay, here's one. Eileen found it too.
Oh, Eileen's on it.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Dee Dee. Oh, Sticker Odyssey. Oh, look at all these.
All right. I'm gonna add on my big cart I have going.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very big cart at Amazon.
Oh, and then it takes you to other ones.
I don't know why.
Oh, hey, Dee Dee, you'll go back and watch. We found something that you might like. Hold on.
Well, I never look at myself on YouTube. The screen is much larger on YouTube than StreamYard.
Yeah, it is because we have all those controls and everything.
They can see a lot more than I realize.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because I'm always thinking they can't see anything because we're looking at the itty bitty screen.
No, they can see. It's good. It's a lot. Okay, Dee Dee, you enabled us. We'll enable you with this Gustav Klimt coloring book. And I think Helen has the link. And here's the picture that made me think of you. Where is it? This one. I said on stream, I said I could see Dee Dee coloring this one.
Oh, she has a whole bunch. She has an animal book too.
Oh, you do have a similar one. Okay.
Oh,
darn it.
wow,
I
there's a
can enable
whole
you.
bunch of these. Holy crap. That's oh my God. Yeah, the last link that Eileen just put in.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Oh, let me look.
That's all her books. Oh my God, that's a wormhole.
Oh, Eileen.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll star that one too. I wish you could buy them all in a set. Oh my gosh.
That's another wormhole. Oh my God.
Hey, right at the bottom it says need help. Yes, I need help. There's like 25 books. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. We need a support group for Enablers Anonymous. Okay, make sure that we hashtag this is Dee Dee's fault. Hashtag Dee Dee's fault.
Oh my gosh, it reminds me of the drawing books. I got like all 800 drawing books.
Yeah, I think I have those too. Oh my gosh. Yes. Colleen, we've been doing so good. Like not buying new stuff. We've been using all our stuff. Oh, well.
We've been doing so good.
Well, yeah, well, we'll just get more stuff that we'll use.
That's all right. And we got to find a place to organize it. And so we remember to use it and remember what we have and use what we have and also mix it in with the new stuff.
Oh, yeah, good question. Are you going to do a flip of these, Dee Dee? Or a quick flip even on one of your streams? That'll be fun. Okay, Peggy. Organization just went out the window. Need to build in addition to the house. Hey, Peggy, you got the room. You got rid of all those trees. You've got the room for an art studio.
Oh my God, your yard. Oh my God, your yard.
All the trees they took out of there.
Those trees.
They're so pretty, but I can see why you need to. After a while, you have to get rid of them.
So your lot or yard or whatever is huge. Oh my gosh, breathtaking. Monday, Dee Dee said she'll show it.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, tune into Dee Dee Monday. She'll do a flip of her books.
Okay, does she have this book?
Yeah. You have something Dee Dee doesn't have?
So there. You have this book?
I know, but you know what? The inside of that looks like stuff Dee Dee does already in her big, huge sketchbook.
You can do all these things.
I know. It reminds me of her
and Cass.
Her very big sketchbook.
Yeah, she actually does a lot of this in that big book she has. All the right stuff on there. I take that.
Colleen, I think Dee Dee just did a throwdown. And Tuesday, Kathy and Colleen will have them too.
So take that and take that.
Hey, Colleen, are you going to do the prompt thing?
I was going to do one card before we leave.
Oh, okay. Because it's almost 1.
We did no art today, so I thought we would just use this and do at least one card. Okay. One thing of art. It ended up being a whole time of enabling. That was not my intention.
But you know what? No, it wasn't all enabling.
Oh
no, because we talked about a ton of different stuff.
Discussions, people to follow, jelly printing.
It was a good. In fact, you should put that in the title, like just some kind of like discussion. Because this was fun. We all shared a lot of information today.
Yeah. So if you think of a good title, let me know. Yeah.
Lisa.
Title.
Lisa, do you want us to ban you? we could put you in a timeout for several days.
You and the trolls.
No, to troll jail.
That's right. We'll stick you over there.
Oh, and Helen put a link for that book.
This is a neat book. She's on Instagram, and she also says this is book, if you notice, this is book 1.
Ooh.
So that just means she's going to have some more of these. So she's on Instagram, and that's right. She is Joy, and I think she has a YouTube channel too, joyfulartjournaling.com. She and she's on Instagram, I believe, on YouTube, and this is book 1. So I thought this is fun. This is just, I mean, it's just again, it's just another way to do some fun activities that anyone can do. So,
oh, thanks, Janet. Janet said those Amazon books that Dee Dee enabled everybody with, some of them won't be released until later in the year, so you can spread out. You can spread out your spending.
Shoo! Taking out.
Okay, Dee Dee got Apothecary in Atlanta. Okay.
250. This is an art prompt book, and so how you're supposed to do it is they're done in sections. So you want to pick out 3 prompts, and you just do one. Like the front has got colors. Okay. The second section.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. Second section is we're still in colors. Hold on. Okay, we got colors, and then on the back of the ones, once you get out of the colors, she gives you examples, and then these are items. She gives you examples of what you could do with the prompt. Then watercolor, acrylic paints. After you get past the colors, these are objects. And then you keep going, then you're like, oh, here's one. Use a gel print, memorabilia, abstract painting, collage, drawings. This is
okay. So, Colleen, you were going to do these on the cards.
That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, okay. I wasn't. I'm like, you're going to put them.
Just for fun.
You were going to write the prompts on cards.
Just for fun, like when Peggy did some really cute index cards with like they were more like there's a million different sizes, so short, fat, skinny, kind of like women, right? We're just all different. So
okay, so you know what I thought you were going to do, Colleen? What I thought you were going to take all the prompts and write them on a card. I'm like, well, why is she doing that? Wouldn't it be easier to just open the book? I completely spaced out on what you were gonna do.
Well, because I was like, I just said that really poorly, and I do explain things badly.
Oh no, I usually know what you're talking about, but I'm like, why does she need to put them on cards? Is she gonna cheat and look at them before?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick some really hard ones, like Eileen did to us.
Yeah, no kidding.
So my thought was,
that's a good idea.
This is just one of the things that I love to buy is the flashcards, but I really don't use them pretty much. Like I think I used one in a Tim Holtz book, but that's about it. Like I really haven't used these much, and so I thought, well, you don't have to do these on in a journal, or it could be on a tag. It could be on whatever substrate you want it to be on. And then it'd be fun to have a bunch of these ready to go to put in a journal. Because, I mean, ultimately, that's what I plan to do with these, was to paint on these or whatever and play with them, not just you could just tip it into a book, but it's really meant to, if you're selling these, that for someone to put something on them.
Okay, really, we don't have a problem.
Nope.
Here's my little box of flinch cards.
Oh,
and this also said 50 cents. I did not pay 50 cents.
I think I did show this. We just haven't done anything with it. So that's why I thought this would be fun. This is like easy, fun thing that anyone can do.
That's a great idea, Colleen.
Okay, or let's say there way we could do it would be I want to do is cut it real quick. Is okay, you could use these props. Whoops, they're sliding off.
Oh, Rolodex cards.
For my very empty Rolodex over here, that I got.
Yeah.
And I have the little, the little dies that you can, cut them out. And you could do these prompts and make Rolodex cards. Like these I like because they're bigger.
Okay, look what Kimberly did. I got my big playing cards out. Perfect.
Oh yeah, like the giant cards. Who had some of those? Was it Dee Dee had some of those? Who had those? Someone had giant playing cards.
Someone did. I think I bought, somebody was selling them. I think I got some in a pack, in like one of the paper packs or something. I've one maybe.
This is where things get all jumbled up. And yeah, you get one of the big playing cards out and use that. Use as your substrate, like or a postcard or or cut out a piece of paper, whatever shape you want. And I think these are fun. I thought these are easy prompts to do. And then you have it, and then you're working on a journal page like, hey, I got a whole stack of these boogers I can add on, add in somewhere. So, because I'm not doing anything with them. I'm literally getting more and more in a drawer. That's what I'm doing. So let's do this. A Heidi Swamp one. Yeah, 10 years. Yeah. I mean, you can see like mine haven't had that long, but like literally this is all I've done. Like this, I did a few. It's all I've done in here. It's really a sad Rolodex. This needs to be worked on. It's a very sad, empty Rolodex. This would be another great way to use it. I did like these because they were larger than like the index cards. The other ones are smaller and harder to, I mean, they're fun to work in, don't get me wrong, but
right. That's why I ordered mine.
Not a lot of real estate. I need more real estate. So that that one you have where you can put whatever sizes that you want to put in it.
Yes, here, let me grab that.
Playing cards, or you can get at the Dollar Tree. Get busy. Okay, let's do this. Shut up and quit yapping. Okay, I like to do that. All right, let's go. Ready? Let's pick a color. Uh-oh, well, that's a tough one. What color is Azure? I don't even know what color that is.
Hey, Colleen, I just found something else too.
The Azure is blue. Blue.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Like, here, let me move this.
Okay, Azure is like a soft blue. I Google it. Okay.
Okay, I have two things that I found that I can use, Colleen.
Okay.
I have, this is the Rolodex I got. It's I don't know, like from the 50s, and it doesn't have, here, it doesn't have sides. So I can make my own Rolodex cards. Here's the normal size of the Rolodex card, but we were doing index cards and stuff. And if it doesn't have sides, you can do things in any size. Like these, I was using like big index cards, and we did this one with Lena. Just put 2 holes in it.
Yeah, like you did that, which is really cute. You took your little, the Lena trees. I remember doing that.
Remember that? That was fun, and I used those. But, okay, it's called a Big Mouth Rolodex. But if you're looking for it, I find them on eBay every once in a while. It doesn't have sides. And then the other thing I found that I didn't know what to do with, I got this do you remember when I bought this at Johnny's? This is one of the first things I bought from Johnny's.
Oh, that was a long time ago. I remember that. That's a neat one.
Okay, so it comes with, it's a, it's a statement of account. Okay, it's an account book with all these things in it. I could do.
It's a big mouth Rolodex.
I could do these cards, punch holes in them, and keep them in here.
I love that.
Isn't that a good idea? I mean,
Yes.
I can use all different size cards.
Put your index cards in that baby. Oh yeah.
So yeah, that'll, because I've been wanting a good project.
Because like what you love it, but you didn't know what to do with it. Boy,
Right.
that's a lot of us. We buy stuff and then we don't know what we're gonna do with it.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
cool.
use those babies. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea.
I know, because I'm like, well, it looks cool sitting on my desk. Okay, I have one of those old office thingies. Yeah, Peggy, get that out. Get that out and put your flashcards in it.
It's an office thingy? I didn't even
It's
know.
an office thingy.
I like the way she talks.
It's by Weiss. Let's see if I can read. It says Weiss, Weis, something, Michigan, made in the USA.
50 blue mediums. Yeah, I was like, as you see, I learned something new.
That would be good for tags too. Yes, it would be good for tags too. I'm going to use it though for flashcards.
And I have the punch, the Heidi Swap punch too. So you can also, if you have the punches for these things,
just punch them and stick them in the Rolodex.
I just would have to cut it down a little bit, but that could go in here too.
Or
all sorts of ideas. Or do the one thing where they do the fabric and they make a book a tag. Boop, boop,
yes,
boop, boop, with the little pieces of fabric, like where they flip out and then they flip closed.
Lots of stuff.
I can't think of the name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So yeah, there'll be tons of stuff we can do with these.
I was like, these are just really simple, fun. It almost like if you want to be creative and you don't like know where you want to get, like what you want to do today. Like, I don't know, I want to do something I don't want to do, or I don't want to start a big project. I mean, what a great way to be like, pull out a flashcard or whatever and do just 3 random prompts like this.
Well, and then when they're done, you have a place where you keep them. And then when you're doing like an art journal page, I need something blue, you can flip through this and find one of your flashcards that you did and add it to your art journal page.
I remember I have this stencil. Okay, ready?
Okay. Sheet music.
Sheet music. Put a wash over the page and use it as a background image, or tear strips of music and use them in collage. Okay, so music sheet. Or sheet music. Saying it backwards.
I'm going to do this one.
I might do this. Put a wash over the back of the page. That's true. You could put it down and then push it back. I'm gonna do.
Okay, I have an idea. Hold on. Okay, read it again, Colleen. Put a wash over it.
Yep, paint a wash over the page and use it as a background image, or tear strips of the music sheet and use them in collage.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh. I'm going to do this. This is for Eileen because she loves drips.
Let's just start. Oh, I may have put down bottoms. It really is just nothing down bottom. Ooh, maybe I'll make it into, could make it into some sort of little pocket thing. And then take like a little.
Oh, okay, Peggy. Thanks. I'll look for it. Let me finish this.
You could put like little tags in
Paper
here.
down.
I might make mine into a pocket. That's where I'm leaning towards at the moment. So I'm gonna need a straight bottom, I guess.
Ooh.
I'll make a crooked pocket.
Oh, and here's Azure. So at least I'll have some Azure on here. Oops. Oh, thanks, Dee Dee.
Look at those drips.
Aren't those cool
Woo-wee.
drips? Love me some drips. Oh, here.
And see that? See, swirl it around, and maybe a creature will appear.
Oh, that would be good. Then I could do my own creature. Oh, but you know what? Maybe I'll put drips on my creature before I add it to the collage.
Oh yeah, the one. You could.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you know, because I'm not going to use this whole page. Maybe I will trace the creature on here and then add it to the collage. All right, let me get more
that's
drips
even
going.
yeah. With that which makes them look different. I like
Right,
it.
with the drips and the music stuff. Hold on.
All right, I like
Oh,
this.
this will be fun too.
I'm gonna make it in the pockets. Okay.
Ooh, this is fun.
Now, let's see, wash. Let's try this. I'm gonna put a little bit of blue paint on this.
Well, here, I'm going to get a credit card. Hold on.
This is sheer.
All right, let that dry.
Make sure I don't have that stick though. Ooh, don't spill it. God.
Yep.
That's fun. Making the lines is what I was doing on that one page in Dee Dee's book I was working in for the more of the this. Okay, a minute. And here, this is part of the thing in here was there's a lot of like
fun.
You know, when you start adding the lines in there, that's absolutely abstract. I don't know, make it whatever. Yeah,
I
fun.
love it.
Fun. Sure, it's not sticky. Okay. Ready for prompt? I'll go to prompt 3 so everybody can keep working. Ready? go towards the back. Oh Lord. I don't even know.
Oh, what'd you do? Fauna.
Fauna.
Leaves, like ferns. Floral and fauna. So leaves.
Okay.
I think
What-
of ferny leaves.
That's what it says. What do you think about when you hear fauna? Some fauna from your region, abstract fauna. Okay, fauna is leaves.
Like ferny leaves
And
out in the forest.
I'm going to learn stuff as I do this.
Okay. Oops. Uh-oh, did I press something?
Fauna. Let's see. This says fauna is the animals of a particular region, habitat, or geological period. The flora, fauna of this is of Siberia that they're showing. Actually, it's animals.
Oh, why did I think fauna was
Flora must be
the ferny leaf?
Animals. Fauna is the animal. It's all the animal life present in a particular region or time.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can't. I always
There's
thought
fauna.
like flora was flowers, fauna was leaves. Oh my god.
I didn't know what it was. Plants. The corresponding. Oh, here you go. The corresponding term for plants is flora, and then for fungi. That's where that comes from. Okay. So we need an animal from a region. So you can pick your region or whatever you have. Okay.
Okay, so like forest. Okay, forest.
This is educational. Tom would be laughing his head off because he knows, like, he's brilliant. He knows everything.
I know Doug could probably be like, really? Fauna is leaves?
Now you can do an abstract fauna. So I don't know, like an abstract animal. Okay.
Thanks, Janice.
Janice do too.
Ooh, Kathy Arbor just scored 4 parallel pilot pens for $25. Amazon.
Is that a good deal? I don't know what parallel pilot pens are.
It's like $6 a piece. Or no, that would be, yeah, $6.
Are they waterproof casts or they are?
Oh, Janice said, do the funky squirrel from the book.
And the funky squirrel.
For the fauna, that would be great, Colleen.
Okay, funky squirrel. Now, how am my funky squirrel going to work out with my pocket? Let's see. This is going to get weird. I guess I'll have how I'm running along here. I don't know. I'll have to think about my pocket.
Or do the funky squirrel on a piece of paper and then cut it out and glue it.
That might be easier. Okay, funky squirrel.
Oh, Kathy Arbor said 1 pen is usually $30.
Oh my God.
That is a good.
Is it waterproof?
Oh, sorry. 1 pen is $30. Okay. Oh, I gotta dry this.
That's a deal. Yeah, you ready to look that pen up is right. I don't know anything about it either. Okay, let me find some watercolor paper. I think I got some on my cart next to me. Okay. Oh use this one. I use the Master Touch. Just a basic watercolor paper. Okay. Hang this up. And scoot some stuff around. Okay. I'm so bad about putting caps back on my stuff. Where is my water space at? Here, let me spray my watercolors here. All right, I'm going to use the Woodlands from Prima. Cut this in half because the squirrel needs to be, does not need to be that big. All right, funky squirrel. Here's our test, Kimberly. Can we do a funky squirrel? All right. Okay, I'm just going to use, oh, they're talking about go to getting technical with size brushes. Okay, number 10. Let's see if I have that. Number 6. Ooh. I only have a lot of 6s. Well, oh, it's a big one. Okay, that's a 12. So it's a fluffy brush. 12. 10. Okay. Number 10 brush, we're going to do the swoop. This color looks pretty close to what they have. Okay. So here's our whoosh. And I need it whoosh more. Mine's not very big. Whatever. Okay. There. Close enough. It's going to be his body. We know he's funky. Okay. Oh, he looks too fat there. Hold on. I'm going nuts. This is where I'm not very good at watercolor. Bear with me. I got to do this and then, like, stop. Mary's going to be a long running squirrel. Okay. Now I need to stop. This is where I just go on and on. I don't want to stop. Okay. Funky squirrel. Okay. Next, do a oval shape for his head, leaving a bit of white space for the eye that will come later. Okay. Here we go. So that determines the size of the eye based on the white space. That's why I like the one, she had a really big eye. Okay. Dry. I have a really big head and small body. I may want to fix the portions. I don't know. We'll see. Frame it all running together. Hold on. I'm going to just make his body a little chunkier. There we go. Ooh, mine's like all different colors, people. I reached into Foxberry and Cavern.
What?
I reached into 2 different colors, and my squirrel's going to be different colors. Okay, next. I'm going to back my camera out a little bit. I realize I'm like too zoomed. Okay. All right, so next we're going to add some brown, and we're going to put 2 small ears and 4 simple legs. Okay. I already do 2 small ears with this big brush. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna dry it before it runs. My brush is just too damn wet. Okay, hold on. All the experts in watercolor are cringing right now. Hey, gotta start sometime. And just go. Now, I went and I covered that part up. I was supposed to leave a gap. So I'm going to take my baby wipe and just go in and remove part of that. I guess there's one advantage to watercolor. Kimberly, are you painting a squirrel? If you can talk. Yeah, I didn't leave a gap.
Still on.
Good luck just looking at a squirrel. Okay. You have a calligraphy book, but I'm not left-handed. Everything looks weird. Oh, you are left-handed. Oh. I never thought about that. Why did I not notice you were left-handed yesterday? Okay, I don't really know why I did not notice that. So watch your jelly print, and I don't remember that I didn't notice she was left-handed.
I know, I didn't realize that either, Lisa.
I watched her do jelly prints. Did I say watercolor? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I agree. I get too much on my brush. It's too wet. Okay. Now I need some legs. I'm a weird squirrel. Okay. Oop. And then now who would think, as simple as this is, that I'm struggling, right? See, when you get all cocky and confident. Okay. So many different colors. I think that's what I don't like, but okay. So after that, we do, while the brown paint is wet, we're going to tap sepia into his ears and tail to give the squirrel some depth. Okay. So we need like a little bit, we need like a dark brown. All right. So we go back in and do a little bit on that ear, a little bit on that ear. Oh. And then and the tail.
Oh, good idea. Kimberly made copies out of a Mother Goose book. Perfect.
Ew, that's definitely not a well-defined tail. Why is this? Why why she makes his tail darker? I feel like the rest of his body needs to have some of that color. Because otherwise my squirrel's like, he's one funky squirrel with the big head. And okay, moving on. Next, we want to let that dry. Oh, no. Nope, not dry. It's not acrylics. While it's still wet, use a toothpick, and curving marks in the direction the segments on the tail will give a bushy appearance toothpicks. All right, I'll use the one thing that comes with this, but there's like a pokey, like a metal tool in here. Am I wrong? They don't have toothpicks. Okay, I get toothpicks. The dog's like, what are we doing? She's downstairs running around. They just got up to see what I was doing. I'm running around. What's it look like? I'm running around looking for toothpicks. Hey, this is not as easy as she made it sound. Hold on, let me wet my paint more. Wait, just because mine got too dry. I don't like painting with a toothpick. At least not with watercolor. I think this would be easier if it was acrylic. All right. Bushy tail. I can't get like anything on the toothpick to paint with. I don't like this. Okay, I'm gonna bitch about that. I don't like. Does it just dry too quick before I was able to get back up to get a toothpick? And I don't want to obviously wet it, so it'd be a big mess. That's too big of a blob, but it's okay. All right. Bushy, ugly tail. Check. Kimberly Shoes has got to turn out cuter than mine. Please tell me it's going to be cuter. I feel like it's just, I don't know. It's not puffy. It's not cute. I don't know. Okay. After you do your weird puffy tail, which I did a really bad job at, you need to, what's next? Add a small amount, okay, hang on my book. An almond shape for the eye. I use sepia, leaving some of the paper white. Add a nose, and then you're done. Okay. I don't think this has black. Let's see.
Oh, when the wet paint lands in the toothpick ditch, it will show up as a pencil sketch line work. Cool.
Oh. I'm just like, I don't see it. I don't get it. Yeah, of course. Okay.
Yeah, when it dries, it should show up when it dries.
Okay, because I'm just like not like understanding.
Kind of like scratch it in there.
Okay. I'm gonna get some of that off and scratch it.
Yeah, there you go.
Has anyone used a toothpick in a watercolor before? Okay, I feel better about that. Thank you, Lena, because I feel like a lunatic trying to do this. It just seems weird. Thank you for clarifying it. It will show up. I'm like, this is just, I don't know what to think. It's just weird. Okay. But we're going to do it because that's what's in the book. And we have to do what the other artist is doing to learn sometimes. So even if it doesn't make sense. Where were we talking about that?
What?
Talking about that somewhere. Talking about following what the artist is doing and her steps, even if it doesn't make sense to you why she's doing this or this way or that way, because it teaches you to learn another artist's technique. It's just, even if you don't adapt it, it's just their way of doing things. It helps you grow. It was I know who it was. It was Julie Faith Balzar live. I watched.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she was saying that if you do things like the artist, you, even though you would think you would do different steps to achieve it, you should just try it, because it just will help you grow as an artist and to like make your mind do things and use things differently than what you would normally do it. Like, that makes any sense. Like, she,
right, and it'll bring you to finding your style.
Yeah. And so, like, she said that she'll have struggled because she has certain ways of doing their stuff, and then another artist will another artist will do it differently, and she struggles because she has her own way, but she makes herself do it because it's good. Sometimes she's glad she did because she learned something. And I thought that was really valuable. Because remember when we were working, made me think of, we were working in those paint alongs.
Yes.
And she was using all sorts of ways to achieve the different colors with the pink layer and then a blue layer. And we're like, why don't you just do the layer that's on top and skip all the other layers? And
where we started with one color for the background, one color for the cow, but then by the time we were done, it had completely flipped around.
Yes.
Yeah. That was really fun.
That was I think that's like a prime example of an artist like having us do those weird base colors of the acrylic and then work our way up to the top color. Mm-hmm. That was out of our comfort zone for both of us. We're like, why are we putting this color down? Why are we putting this color down? Like, the whole time we were working. And some of the times I cheated and I didn't do it, and you did.
I know, yeah. I would like to do that again, because that was really fun. Because I remember we're like, what? No, that's not pink for the background. That was fun.
Yeah, and that was a good, that's the best example. A thing that came into my head at the time was, oh, that makes sense. I mean, that was the one book we were questioning. Why are we doing this, and this, like, for these paint layers, the entire book? But we loved everything we did.
He is super cute, Lena. I love his little curly tail.
I did it. Even with his
big, Colleen.
Even with his big head. Thank you, Janice, for making me start using what I buy. And it's starting.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Book. All right, he turned up pretty cute. The tail thing, I see now. I see what you're saying, because I just did not. I'm like, I don't get the toothpick thing. But yeah, the toothpick swirlies are showing up now.
Cute. I love it. Okay. Oh my God, Colleen, you should copy that and make it make that could be one of your first stickers. I'm serious. Scan it.
His mouth is a little bit like droopy. He's just got a whole mouthful of like walnuts and stuff, like.
Yep.
Okay. One done out of the nature painting book. Woo woo. Thank you, Janice. She's pushed me to do it. Like scary. I was gonna go and stick a sticker on it. I was gonna find an animal sticker and do that.
That is so cute.
I thought it looked really strange when I opened a book and saw it, but now I've done it. It is actually really cute.
It is cute.
Kimberly's right. And she's right, because this is adorable. She said, this is just perfect for me and my style. And I love that she knows her style and she knows what she likes. And I thought that was really cute when she said that. She goes, it's me and it's my style. She said,
oh my God, Colleen, this was such a good idea to use the flashcards.
Yeah, because I want to reuse we used our Neo 2s, and look at Maggie using her Neo 2s.
I know.
I love that.
She did a good job.
She just took that like purple color and she just like scribble on that one page and colored it and it looks so pretty when she collaged the other things on top. And I felt like that was really cute because she just went for it, and it's because we pulled out something we don't hardly use. So yeah, and again, flashcards, that's another one. I'm like, well, I keep buying them and I can't stop buying them. Damn it, I need to just.
Well, because they're cute, and I always think to use them like, okay, add it to a journal page, but this like takes it up another level.
It does. We're buying them on purpose. We're not just a hoarder. So, I don't want to be a hoarder. I want to use my stuff. He's cute. Thanks, Dee Dee.
He is adorable.
Oh, mouthful of acorns. I was a little nervous there. That toothpick thing threw me for a loop. I'm like, I can't get anything to stick to a toothpick. Okay, now remember, toothpicks are scratchy watercolors. I'm glad Nina spoke up. See, I did what the artist told me, even though I thought it was really weird. But see, she knew. See?
She knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was doing. She wrote a book.
That's why she wrote a book.
Wrote a book. She knew what she was doing. What? How many books have I written? Ha.
That is adorable, Colleen.
Look, Kimberly, I made a cute squirrely. I'm glad you told me. She told me I needed to buy this. She was right. And Kimberly doesn't say that very often. She says, we need this book. I'm like, yeah, we do need this book.
Yeah, Peggy said the dogs want the squirrel.
Okay, so now he's hanging off. That should be okay.
Oh yeah, have him hanging off.
I think he's more interesting than he's hanging off, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Guess I won't be doing a pocket. See, now it's just changed. But 6 times 3 equals squirrel who has 9 walnuts or whatever in his mouth. There you go. Best I can come up with. There's my story. Fish glued this down now.
Oh, it's a pop. Oh, could you? Oh, you already did. I was going to say just stick them in the pocket.
Oh, let's see. Well, the glue didn't come out, so that worked out well. Let's see.
There, with his front legs out.
Front legs out, back legs in like that.
What do you think?
He's like, get me the heck out of here. I'm not a kangaroo.
Either way.
Nah, I think I'll leave him out.
Yeah.
That was my first thought, was a pocket. When I adding the music sheet, unless I could still use it and put him in front of it.
Oh yeah, just glue him on the pocket and then have a little tags behind. Little tags with acorns.
Oh, wasn't that in that book? Was acorns in there?
Was there? Do you have an acorn stamp or acorns in that? Hey, Colleen, do you have any acorns in that ephemera you just got?
There might be some acorns.
Put one of those on the tags.
Oh, and the mushroom one.
Yeah, you could do like a mushroom, an acorn, and a peanut or something.
Oh, yeah, they eat peanuts too, squirrels do. Peanuts, they love those. Yeah, I follow that photography place you told me about on Facebook group, and she had a cute little, I think it's a wren, and they eat they eat off the ground. And he said he was looking, what was it? Looking at the walnut that the squirrel dropped and to the ground to get every little speck of what was left of the walnut in the inside. The squirrel did the work of getting it all out. But then the little bird is looking for, oops, I guess it didn't eat all on the tail. Was looking for the remnants of the walnut that's left in there.
Hey, Kimberly said, look in the sticker book, botanicals, and see if there's any like mushrooms or acorns or peanuts or something.
Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm going glue crazy here, right, Matt? This is good glue. It will stick.
Oh, what's that?
It's really good glue.
The Nuvo, that is good glue.
It's really sticky, like the Tombow glue. It's
like the Tombow or the glitter glue.
Yeah, it's good stuff. But when you put that down, yeah, be happy with it because once it sticks,
so
it sticks.
Cute.
He's adorable. I love this, Janice. Thank you so much for talking me into doing this. As scary as this was to make live.
That is adorable.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the botanical book and see if we can find. Let's see, there's botanical. Let's see.
Also, make sure you guys post your if you do any of these cards, post them in the Facebook group.
That would be great. And Instagram, you can tag me and Kathy.
I do also hashtag Hangout and Art.
Yes.
Hashtag Hangout and Art for Instagram, and Facebook is the CK Art.
Let's see. What can we fit our itty bitty to? Whoa. There's some big mushrooms in here. I don't think I've hardly used any of this book.
Oh, there's a little dragonfly. Which book is that? That's a botanicals one?
Yeah, this one. This is the one you're talking about, right? Is this the one?
Is that one, Kimberly? Any of them, probably, Colleen.
179. There are squirrels and look at Lena.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Let's see. Yes.
I love arting with Lena.
Oh, there should be that's a good title. Arting with Lena.
Copy. Okay.
This is a pretty book, and I don't use it.
Now that's a botanical one?
Yeah. I hardly ever. Why don't I use? Look at all the bugs in here. Look at all the ladybugs.
Oh, cute.
Seriously. So I said I am determined this year. Besides buying new stuff, I am freaking going to use my stuff. I'm so mad at the stuff I don't use.
Well, we've gotten off to a good start.
Like, I want to break this chain of bad habits. Yeah, that's why I decided. And then the bingo cards is something I don't use and I should use. Cut some of this down. So I love the idea of doing these just 3 little prompts on a card.
This was great, Colleen.
Simple as this. Now, if you have fabric, you could add fabric or watercolor directly on it. Oh, this is fun. We'll do, yeah, we should do these. You know, Dee Dee does she reads out of her book every Monday. We should do at least one.
Oh, do a card. Three prompts out of the prompt book.
Yeah, we should do 3 prompts
That's a
out of
good
that
idea.
book onto a card. I mean, every week, like both of us on both our channels, and think of how many like cute cards we'll have by the end.
Okay, here. Break the chain right after you order the sticker books from Dee Dee. Make sure you order that one last thing. Don't worry, I've got stuff in my cart. Yes,
Yeah.
Peggy, you finally get to use we get to use our old office thingies.
Oh, that's right. You guys have your old office thingies that you're going to use.
Yeah, see, I've got mine right here.
Yeah, I'm going to try to use some of my spinny rack that's really bare and empty. Oh, sadly bare and empty.
Yeah, let's do, we can do different things for the 3 prompts. Like one stream, we could do a Rolodex card. Another stream, we could do a index card.
One
of these cards.
True.
We could do all different, or, you guys do pick whatever you want to do yours on.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to do what we're doing. That's for sure.
But we'll have the prompts.
Gotta use some of my stuff and use the prompts because this is just a fun way to do it. Because I was like, because we've been doing journaling on journal pages. Let's mix this baby up. Put those little shells underneath him. So that's why he's got a mouth.
That's why his mouth's full.
Thanks, Lena. See, we're doing a little bit of everything, right? We have our mixed media, our collected items, and some watercolor, and now some collaging with stickers. Man, it don't get any better than this. Dang.
So I used paper out of a piano book I had. I used my sticker book. I used the card, the flash card, and I used one of my Tim Holtz sayings.
There's 250 prompts in that book. So if she comes out with book 2 and more books later, we'll be set. I think this will be fun. We'll make this like our Dee Dee reads them out loud. The things, we'll make this your stream and my stream. We do 3 prompts out of this book onto something and everyone try to use stuff you don't use
and then list them in the Facebook group.
Yes, please, so we can see what you did. Would love that.
Well, we should list the prompts in the Facebook group.
I did. I wrote those down. I was thinking the same thing. I actually wrote that down, and I learned what fauna is today.
Again, I learned I didn't know what fauna was. I swear that's what I always thought fauna was that.
Still like the idea of a mushroom, but I think these are all too big. Here's where we're gonna do YouTube. So this reminds me of doing the prompts in the collage book where we did the 3, but then we can add some other stuff to it to finish it. And this is, again, a beautiful book I haven't touched. Shame, shame, shame. I really like the bugs. I'm thinking bugs. I wouldn't mind adding a few bugs for some reason.
Yeah, Jude, just put some bugs on a tag. Ooh, there you go.
That one's kind of neat. like a little weed. I'll do this. Maybe I can do like, instead of a tag, let me tuck this in behind him.
Want to come in? Come on in, Jack. Come. Come. Come on. Hold up. Good boy. It's chilly out
Put some
there.
ladybugs on the leaves here.
It's chilly. Good boy.
Yeah, I've been wanting to use this book, and then we get busy, and I think you just get busy, and I don't know, I just get something in my head to do something else, and then I forget, and I'm really trying to make an effort to do this. And I love my little squirrel. Boy, I thought he was really ugly for a while, but he actually did turn out cute. I think once you add the eye in there, it starts adding some personality to the squirrel once you add that eye.
I know that I agree. I agree.
Aha!
Okay, Peggy wants homework. You have homework, Peggy. This is your homework unless you've already finished it.
Did you do this? Okay, so the prompts are, okay, Azure, sheet music, and fauna. It probably wasn't messy enough for Eileen. That's your homework. On a flashcard in your thing like Kathy's got. I already forgot the name already.
Oh, and here's the.
And if you really want to get some homework, make a funky squirrel.
Yes, you get extra credit points.
Yep, you paint a funky squirrel, you get extra bonus points.
Oh, don't forget your little tag.
So I can't wait to see what everyone else is going to do. I'm looking forward to checking out Facebook and seeing like what everybody has on Instagram. Whatever you have, post it, and share yours on Twitter, Kimberly. And then if you wouldn't mind, if I could swipe it and show it on, like, do a screenshot, and it'd be okay if I did a screenshot and put it on Facebook or not?
Yeah, it'll be in the private group.
It'll be in a private group. It's not like everyone will see it. I mean, just the art people in our group. I'd love to be able to do that. You know, it would be bad is to write the prompts down here.
Oh, and cute idea.
And maybe I just need some sort of fun, fuzzy stuff. Fuzzy stuff. Okay, let me write down the prompts were, and then I'll put that in the market.
Peggy, the heck with making my DL birthday card. I gotta make a flashcard. Peggy, make her a birthday card with fauna on it.
Exactly. And I learned in Azure, I had to look up 2 things. So I'm just saying, I'm going to learn in the process of doing this. So, I love this. And here's the other important thing. If you put this on Instagram, tag her.
Yes.
Most important, tag her is Joyful Art Journaling. So do hashtag or do an @ if you follow her, put an @ Joyful Art Journaling, so she'll see this.
Yeah, so do @hers and then hashtag Hangout and Art.
Yes. Or yeah, her name. Yeah, her, and that's perfect. And Hangout and Art, perfect. Hashtag. So that goes there in that group. So that the group of art sits there. And then we have them on Facebook and on Instagram and in our groups. I love it. fauna. Should I dare question Tom if he knows what fauna is?
He'll know. He's gonna know.
Or really say
He's gonna know. I'm gonna tell Doug, and he's gonna laugh. He'll be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Okay. Let's see. Let me find some fuzzy stuff. I got a jar of fuzzy ephemera stuff. What do you call this?
Just a little string.
Eyelash stuff.
Ooh.
I love when people sell eyelash trim because I don't have to buy a big thing of it.
Thanks, Helen. Helen put the link up for the book again if anyone's interested.
I like people sell this in like, because I don't have to buy the whole roll of it. I give
right. You can just buy some.
Yeah, like did some people buy this and do this, and then they put it like this. They put on $2.75, and they put a whole bunch on a playing card.
I know that way you can get a bunch of different colors and not like a gazillion yards of one color.
Exactly, and this I like because it was like a rusty brown color. So yeah, I like when people break these things up, and then I stuff them in my pretty little jar, and it sits in my room and something pretty to look at. So
okay, Colleen, here's something in your charms that you have. Do you have a little acorn or a little nut?
No, but I love the own one.
I know, wouldn't that be fun?
I know I won't have that.
I don't think I have one either.
An acorn or a nut charm would be perfect to hang on here. Oh my gosh.
Could you make a little shrinky dink nut?
Shrinky dink. Oh, we have the shrinky dinks. We have all that stuff.
I know. That's it.
Hey, that's something we haven't done well. We have the shrinky dink stuff. We are sophisticated. We even have the little smusher thing and everything. The little Sizzix thing to heat it on and smush it with. That was fun. Done all sorts of stuff. Oh, I can't get this time.
Did you just pull it out, Eileen? Eileen says the only flashcard she has says "Wake Up."
What?
I know. I just asked her if she just pulled it out.
Nuh-uh. You gotta have flashcards.
I think I sent you flashcards.
I think so too. You haven't been buying these from sales? Everybody.
Either that or she threw them out when she did her de-stash.
Oh, I go to Patty has flashcard sets. I don't know if she has any more left, but Patty was selling them.
Helen.
The Patty was selling flashcard sets because I bought some of them.
Shrinky dinkers.
They were taller, but like there you go. So we got our 3 prompts, and then added the tag, and then added the little stickers as a bonus. So that way you can make it however you want. And then I may want to like edge it. Let's see. Let's put some brown. Yeah. Don't do it my way.
It's so cute.
Yeah, just ink the edge a little bit, and he's adorable. I love it. Thank you, Janice. Thank you, Kimberly. I was like, oh, this is disastrous, but he turned out cute. Now I'm gonna have to make a bunch of little squirrels. This is kind of like collage fodder. You can make a bunch of little squirrels.
Yes, that from lesson 1.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be cute.
You could do assembly line of these guys.
I do it on sticker paper, Colleen.
Oh, that's true. And then I got big solid sheets of that too. We bought for.
And then you could make copies.
One reason or another. I was thinking it'd be fun to do with some of the Gelli prints, and I know I've not used it before, but the sticker sheets with the circles, is scan it and print out some of my Gelli prints on the little circle stickers.
Yeah, the circles and I've got them circles, triangles. I think I even have like 2.5-inch circles for like ATC coins.
And then have like a Gelli print in another form.
Yeah.
To use.
Yeah.
And because I have the little circle stickers, I have the little even label size stickers, and that would be kind of fun to have too. Then if you just want a piece of it, you can tear off a piece or whatever, and you're reusing it. So now I'm going to.
Okay, I need to make a template. So so when I do more, they're all the same.
No, that's sticking out. So that's not, that's going to work. I don't know if I could put it in here.
That turned into 20. No.
And I could do the back. Now, here's the advantage of the flashcard. So when we do prompts, we could do them on the back.
We could do the back too.
Then your double side. I mean, that's like bonus. Yep. Where's my cutter? I have a little. There it is. Punch. I can't think of the right word. There. Punch. I just keep those there so I don't lose them. All right.
Well, how are you going to put that? Oh, you could put it that way, Colleen. It wouldn't roll, but it would. I like it better with the things at the bottom.
Like this?
No. Put it with the things by his legs. So it goes that way. It won't roll all the way, but it'll still.
Yeah, it's gonna get stuck.
Oh, unless here, come. Oh,
let's
see. So cute standing up.
I know. Let me think.
Don't do anything with it yet.
Oh wait.
Yeah, wait and see. You might find a better thing for it.
Yeah, because I do have a couple other ones I could use them in too.
Okay, here. Eileen said, make a flashcard holder. Janet can show you how to make one. She's a good holder maker.
Okay. Well, that's it. Janet, are you, Eileen has just now given you a job. Do you want that assignment? Could also.
Yeah, that would be a good flashcard holder. Or, oh, there you go, Colleen.
Yeah, I could put it in this one. This is like a 70s one. I also have one that's sort of similar to yours.
Yes. Also, too, like I have ones. I just sometimes, Colleen, I just stick stuff without punching the holes in between the cards.
Just rest it there till you figure out what you want to do with it, or if you decide to change your mind and do something else with it.
Right. Like, see, okay, here. Like here, I have, because I didn't know what to do with these cards we did with Kathy Arbor. I just stuck these in here like this. And I think I was going to punch them later.
Oh, I have mine in that wood thing from Joggles.
Oh, that's another thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get that.
That maybe.
Another alternative. So, like, yeah, so we have this thing from Joggles, and we did the watercolors with her, and I have mine too, and I have them in here.
See, I put other tags in here already.
And then I did these on one day on stream, and these were Dina Wakely cards from one of the classes she did. And then in the back was ones that I think I did with Beth that were.
Oh, the sewing desk drawer.
Oh,
yeah. I've got one of those
that
too.
Might be even better.
That's skinnier.
It's skinnier.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that idea.
That's perfect.
Except he's gonna stick out a little bit. See a little.
That's okay. You know, you can put a little thing on.
Okay, he might have to be in upside down.
Yeah, figure something out.
I might have put them in upside down. Oh my God, a sewing drawer.
That's perfect.
Oh my God, brilliant, Eileen. Yes. And then we'll add to this. This is sort of like Kimberly has her Coca-Cola thing with all the, what do you call it? These things that she does. My brain. She does these cards all the time. And she has
did the cards. She did the slow stitching. Okay, Kimberly's committed. Now you'll get me making these every week with you. She has a box.
Okay, yeah, sewing box and flashcards. Oh my God.
We'll do them. Yes. Yeah, we'll do them at least once a week, maybe twice a week.
Yeah, let's try twice a week.
Yeah.
You can do front and back of these if you wanted to. So, I mean, you could have 1 million in here if you do front and back, or you just do fronts, glue them to the backs. I don't know, whichever. Yeah. But then you think about all the different sizes, but I'll have fun. A sewing box of flashcard art sold. Bam.
Yes.
Thank you, Eileen.
Eileen is brilliant and humble.
The Dina Wakely class, Kitty, was last year.
Oh, which Dina Wakely class?
Let me think. It was
that one, yeah.
Last year.
That was during COVID.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if it was like this might have been Wanderlust. Or was it Willowing? That she did, and then I just did these like her. I think I did these online, and then maybe if you find a video, I know I did this online. I just didn't show the video. I just worked along with her muted and worked on these in Tour watercolor paper. I'll look into that and see if I can remember what class this was, or if this was a separate class altogether with her, or is it on her YouTube? Let me look into that. Let me write a note. And then I'll look into that, Kitty. Okay. Where Dina Wakely postcard art was from. I'll look into that and see if I can narrow that down. Yeah, this was easy. This was really fun to make using her tissue, using burlap, stencils. And then you can make them any shape you wanted. I like that they're torn.
Hey, Mitz. Okay, you didn't hear what I said, Colleen. I'm going to leave that little thing at the lower left-hand corner. So when they take a picture of the thumbnail, that should be on the thumbnail.
Eileen. That's good. Okay. Oh, I like it. That's how I spell.
Really? Oh, I didn't even notice the spelling.
The spelling's wrong. That's how I spell everything wrong. And I have to look up what fauna is. But damn,
I love that.
We have fun. Just saying. We have fun. I'm not here to teach scholarly things. Oh my gosh. A sewing drawer full of flashcards. I am stoked, Eileen. And I'll try to maybe put the little tags in. Oh, and I should date it. Hello. I'm going to date this too. Because I'll remember when I did this. All right. 1/21, 2022. All right, I'm going to date it. Make sure you date when you do these. Oh, I'm so excited. I've had this sewing box sitting there with the yarns. I like to borrow he may stay upside down, so he won't work with his tail. And I don't want to lose it, so he's going to be an upside down squirrel. So be warned, if you have stuff hanging off, make sure you do it at the top of the tag and not the bottom of the tag. Like if he had been at the top, he'd been fine.
But he's perfect there, and he has to have his tail. So it's better just storing him up.
He does. That was an awful lot of work with that toothpick.
Yes, you're not going to cut that baby off.
It almost came up on the toothpick tail. So, and thanks for the little stickers. Thanks for tell me where those nuts were. Just look how cute these little nuts are at the bottom.
So that finishes it off nice.
Goes with his chubby cheeks, just saying. Yes. Okay, you have some. Okay, you don't have to buy that, Lisa.
I have one too. I may switch it out to my sewing machine drawer and use this for something else. I'll have to decide.
Eileen's head's too big to leave on stream. Maybe she did do that deliberately. I bet she did do that deliberately. Oh my goodness. I go back and reading what I missed. Okay, so we'll do 2 flashcards a week, 3 prompts per flashcard on both our streams. Because again, we'll still 90 through probably the whole book, and if we start now, but won't this be fun at the end of the year to see how many we have? Because this is only January.
I know. Let's keep it up.
This is our thing. Oh, I love it. And then who knows? Before we get done with this book, she may have a book 2.
And then too, what we can do, Colleen, like if we have something planned on the stream, we'll do it at the beginning and we'll be like, okay, we have to do it in 10 minutes.
Okay, we'll do the beginning before we start into like showing stuff or doing art.
Right. That'll just be our warm up.
Perfect. But anyone who wants to play along, they can tune in for the first bit of it, get the prompts if they can't stay for the whole thing, and then still play along. I like that. Do this first, then do hauls, and then do art or whatever.
Flashcard prompts. Colleen is taking 3 prompts from that. We're going to take 3 prompts from that book and do them on flashcards. Maybe one week we'll do it on a Rolodex card, whatever you want to do it on. Kimberly has big playing cards that she's going to use.
Yep, she's using that. I'm going to use flashcards because I have a lot. And think about like all the weird ones. Like I have these tall ones.
Oh, that'll look so cool.
So there you get this tall, skinny one, right? And then there's another tall one, but it's not as tall. And then you're going to have your short ones. And so, like, I'd say look for all the different kinds and sizes you have, because I think it just, look, I got these from Patty, Eileen, if you want these.
Oh, cool.
And have a variety of short and tall, and it'd just look neat in here.
All different sizes.
So yeah.
Right, or even like use your flinch cards.
Oh,
you want to do an OTC size to use the flinch cards.
Yeah, I'd say, or do a Rolodex.
Cards.
Do a Rolodex of them.
Rolodex.
Or this kind of Rolodex. Like whatever. I think I like real estate, and this gives me more real estate.
Yeah.
And so I like this gave me more real estate. So, and I love this. The sewing machine drawer. I got this from Michelle, and love this.
Oh, Jen, do add hashtag hangout and art and we'll see it. Add hashtag hangout and art and Instagram, and then we'll see it.
It will be endless. The prompt selection, I agree.
Mitts doesn't have a flashcard drawer. I'm using this, Mitts. Do you remember when I bought this at Johnny's? Hold on, let me pull out.
There.
See, it's an address. It's an office thingy. Peggy named it. It's an office thingy. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's an office thingy with cards in between and numbers written down, prices and stuff, statement of account. So yeah, anything you can find. I don't have a flashcard drawer. Would a book with folded in half pages work? Yes.
Yes, for sure.
Just take a piece of heavy cardstock, decorate it, fold it in half. Boom. There you go.
Yeah, you could definitely make a handmade journal. Or it's something we talked about earlier. Is if you have a bunch of these, bind them together with fabric or washi tape and then you'll have a book of these. They'll just be a book, but you're gonna bind them with like, you know, washi tape or fabric, and have like a little. Oh, I'm not even on screen. Hello. I'm showing you. Forgotten on there. Make a little accordion book. You can attach these and make an accordion book. Bunch of those, like, you know, just on themselves.
Okay, and I have to say, I like my little saying, be in love with your life. This is some kind of horned rabbit. So I just thought that was kind of fun.
I like it. And it matches the bright blue flashcard.
Right, the Azure for the flashcard. Here's
Yes.
the music paper, and here's my fauna. I
Don't have that. LOL. Yeah, I didn't think about using the color of the numbers for your fauna.
I didn't think of that either. It just happened to be blue.
Oh yeah, use a binder. Yep.
Oh, binder ring. Punch a hole and hang on a binder ring. That's a good idea.
Oh, that's true too. I mean, that's yeah, like be whatever you have, and you if you start off using one thing, you can change your mind and do something else. But like this, so then you could have a flip through of your cards with a ring.
Right. And Peggy said cut up a file folder. If you don't have flashcards, use a file folder. Cut up
that would probably
folder.
be about the thickness. Would be actually a file folder would be about the thickness of a flashcard. That's a good idea too.
Yes, I'll put it up, Jen. Let me type it in so you see it. It's all one word. Shift. Hashtag.
Yeah, and or use a binder or a junk journal or a book. Got a book.
Yeah, for IG, Hangout and Art.
I can't wait to see how everyone decides to do it, to be honest. Like, there's all kinds of...
Right, what they use to keep them in.
And I'm using flash. You don't have to use flashcards. That's just what I'm going to do because I have a million. And
I like that you have all different size flashcards.
And I have blue ones, but it didn't dawn on me to use a blue flashcard for the... See, that was smart. I have blue ones, and I didn't think about using blue flashcard for that. That was a good idea.
But you know what? This was luck because I didn't do the first prompt. I just pulled out a flashcard.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I have blue ones, and I didn't even think of that. Oh my god.
Okay, Lena, thanks for stopping in.
Thanks, Lena, for the finding the stickers and helping me through this, because I was ready to give up on this whole toothpick thing. But that does look cool. I really just thought that just doesn't make any sense to me. Now that's a little tip and trick I'll know, right?
I know. I love that. I love that little squirrel. You gotta make some. You have to make some fodder.
Bye, Lena. Thanks for being here. And I sent you a thing to our Facebook page. If you accept it, I sent you an invite.
All right. Well, this was fun, Colleen. I need to get going.
It's 2:30. It's been 4 hours, but I hope everybody had fun.
That was very fun.
Okay, we will see you guys later, and look for your art on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll catch y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thanks. Have a good weekend.